Welcome back, people, to the Casa Top 8 Street Fighter 5. We're alive. People, it's time to kick off your shoes and relax your feet because we're at that top 8 kind of style kind of thing. Listen, if you thought the action was good before, it's going to get even better. Already had some ridiculous upsets. Punk coming through beating shocks with his own character, with the Alex on Alex action like that, and I can't imagine what's going to happen next. But what I can imagine is who I've got on the deck with me, who's joining me on the comms.
It is me, Joxabox, and I have to say it is, we were talking about this off stream, but it has been a while since we have collaborated. I don't like to use the C word sometimes, but it's been a while. I think last summer, so it is good to be back here. Got some Florida Midwest connection. Let's go.
And we're going to get to the Punk match coming up. He's going to be going up against Metro on the PC, of course. Before that happens, you take a little time to stretch and relax and, chill out. But before that happens, people, I want to thank everybody for coming through. I want to thank the Casa for reaching that 51. Last week was the anniversary of that big 50 right there, getting older and older and bolder actually out here. The fact that they have had this for continuous amount since COVID has begun has been great. I'm so happy that we've had these places at Casa, Wednesday Night Fights, NLBC, all that, to have places to play and get ready, not only for the CPT, but when we are able to take off the mask and give each other a hug.
Yeah, man. And, it's exactly what you said. I like that there's almost, even if you're just for Street Fighter 5, there's almost a tournament every day of the week. But even, the one day or so that there's not really a tournament, for me, I think it's Tuesday. To me, that's almost like Street Fighter Sabbath. To me, that's like the day of rest, Tuesday.
The day of rest.
Let the voices rest. Let the sticks rest. There is, we all need rest, but good stuff. But it's like you said, I'm so glad that, Bunch has stepped up with Casa and some other groups. OG on has put some Thursday stuff on. Shout outs to him. But yeah, it's just been good stuff. NLBC and, I've been seeing you grind at Wednesday Night Fights, so good stuff there. Whether it's Alpha 2, excuse me. Oh, I almost said a bad word. I almost said Alpha 3. So Alpha 2 or Street Fighter 5 is a good time. I know.
I'm not against Alpha 3, but Alpha 2 is definitely the that good right there. But, you talk about Saturday being the time of rest. It's not always a time of rest depending on the week. Sometimes even God will give you a surprise. And that surprise this week will actually be Stream Team Battle hosted by Sanford. I almost said Sanford. See, I need some sleep. I got hit with the first shot today. Stag Bradford running the Stream Team Battle this week. Make sure you guys check it out on his channel. That's coming up tomorrow. That's going to be fantastic. I think it's going to be, was it Brian F versus Zaffarino? Is that the teams? But anyway, that's going to be great play. But for right now, we're going to be getting into it soon. I'm excited to see what's going to happen in terms of this local stuff, because generally speaking, local play is great. But when people are playing to get ready for the CPT for that good money right there, you get that real good moat. That shit hit a little different.
Yeah, and some, it's for some content creators, it's a little bit more money than they would like, or the opposite. But yeah, good stuff it's so weird to me that it's just starting, because this whole past year kind of seems like a blur to me. I don't know if you agree, but to me, if what month was that? It feels like yesterday was last May to me. It's just all a blur, all unreal to me. But yeah, Stack Bradford, he's also run that tournament with the teams that's different leagues, right?
Yeah, that's the Stream Team Battle. It's bi-weekly ish. Actually, you know what? I lied. It's not Saturday. It's not tomorrow, people. Tune in on Sunday. He changed the day this time. Usually it's on Saturday. It's going to be Sunday, upcoming Sunday, this weekend. So I'm messed up. See, again, time is it doesn't exist. You understand? If anyone ever told you that they used a calendar last year, they're a goddamn lie. You know how you survived? For me, I survived from when I was commentating. Okay, cool. Wednesday Night Fights, I know it's Wednesday. Now I know I'm in the middle part of the week or whatever. Or if I hear someone talking on this Thursday, I'm like, okay, cool. I could pick up clues. It's like a side quest kind of thing. But if you use the calendar, you're a goddamn lie. I'm just going to be honest with you. Because as you said, it's a blur, but I feel like things are coming back to normalcy a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I got that shot and I got that 5G, inside me, kind of just boosting my signal out here. But I'm feeling like things are getting a little bit better. Seeing some more offline, stuff happen. Obviously, we play happened this week and some other stuff. So I'm excited to get back into being in person, standing up, and not being settled in my chair in a closet. All right, this commentary is good, but I'd like to be at the Casa in person. Let's hopefully make that happen.
Definitely, man. Unfortunately for me in Florida, it's like nothing's ever changed. Sad face, sad face. But speaking of changes, so looks like we're gonna get our first match here is gonna be Metro versus Punk. This is gonna be a good one. Metro actually had a really, really sick match right before this to beat NYC Furby, aka Arturo Sanchez. It was did the sickest setup with Vega, and I hate complimenting Vega players. So it was good. You'll probably see the clip of it later. But yeah, Punk is just taking a stretch right now, apparently. Because he was playing Alex, and that's what the V skill 1 does. He stretches, so
yeah. So that makes sense, right? And that's been buffed this season. That's been getting better. That allows for more extensions. Alex this season, I think he's better. I don't think he's top tier, obviously. He still has the same problems on defense, but his offense and his reward, they're just a lot more rewarding. When you land those command grabs, there's a lot easier. You still got to kind of work to get the Oki going, but I feel like just that character is going to be seen a lot more in tournaments. We've already seen an Alex player, the first time maybe in a long time in history of Street Fighter V, win a stack local just a couple weeks ago. That was, Shock Z coming through in the clutch. Will it happen again with Punk? And we just said before this, Punk took down Shock Z, took him out, put him in the losers or whatever with his own character. And that just goes to show you how strong Punk is as a player, because he's got these templates and he's got these good reads on these players. He doesn't need to have the perfect tech for the character. He doesn't need to have that secret sauce or whatever. He is the sauce. He is the sauce himself. And what he does in the neutral and what he does, he to be honest, I hate it, because this dude before the stream started, he figured out shit about the character. He didn't know about that. What the hell was changed? He was looking at the patch notes. This motherfucker looked at the patch notes and was like, bro, okay, so I can do this, this, and this. I'm like, you are kidding me. But already making his way through winners in Casa is no small feat, even for a dude like Punk. Content creator, by the way. And again, I got to give him a quick shout out too for that, because he's starting to host tournaments on the West Coast side of things. Shout out to input on the Beta Bash. I know that shit was tiring to do a team-based tournament. Not his first one, but one of his first ones or whatever. That shit ran so long. It was like Thursday night fights for him. Friday night fights, because it was all the way in the next day. That shit was going long. So shout out to him for giving people a chance to play out there, showcasing what's going on the West Coast side of things, and maybe moving towards more of a content creator, tournament organizer, sometimes commentator kind of style kind of thing. And I like that. Doesn't find as much love competing hardcore because of online is what it is. But when things get offline, it's back to business.
Definitely. And Punk is one of those people that we're glad that he was able to find something that he was good in at such a young age, which was fighting games. It's just like he said, he can pick up characters in like 2 minutes and beat all of us with it. It takes me like 5 months to pick up a character, and even then I still forget things. Even now I'm still like, what's Honda's Oki options here? I still forget, but Punk just learns in like 2 minutes. He's like a machine. It's ridiculous. I don't know how he does it. And it's not like some people that like, oh, I'm a Shoto player. I play Can, but I can learn Akuma quick. No, it's like completely different characters. Basically everybody. I've even seen him play, I think, Dalsim, Birdie. Yep. Ridiculous stuff.
He won a tournament with Sim. He won a tournament with Sim in Wednesday Night Fights. He beat JB. I couldn't believe my goddamn eyes. This dude pulls out the Mr. Fantastic, had them long fists like plastic, beat down JB for a Wednesday Night Fights win. That was insane. And I'll tell you one thing: the fact that yes, with Sim, he won Wednesday Night Fights with Sim, with Kage against Samurai. It's just that he's such a student of the game that he understands how to play the characters and especially how to play against people. The reaction, things like that, all are great. But we're talking a lot about Punk. We're talking about Metro M. Premier Vega player, powered up by the PC. You see it by the name. The reactions are going to be even better. And we already said, as you said before, saw the sick shit that he did already with the resets. And this character, to me, honestly, EU's got it right. That character is is ridiculous. I think Vega is pretty damn good this season. Every character is good, but it's one of those characters where it's harder and harder to downplay the Vega game.
You know, it's like you said, and I'm starting to learn once I started getting more into Salt Mine League. When EU like has a general consensus on something, it's normally pretty right. But yeah, you know, they have such strong Vega players that Metro, one of the strongest in our own lands here. Very, very good. And I think one of the things that he's one of the best at, and not just with Vega, but amongst any characters in the States, is he's so good at converting off the scrambles. You know, he plays such an active game. It's kind of like when you watch him in RD play. He's never stopped moving. And Metro kind of plays that way, but he's so good at... I'm not saying this is how he wins, but when a scramble's involved, he is so good at converting off it. And that's not... You know, that sounds kind of wild. It sounds kind of crazy, but it's actually very tough, and he's so good at it.
Let's see how good he is against Punk. This is the first game of the day. Winner's side, top 8 Casa. Punk versus Metro M. Let's get it, people. And I'm really honestly wondering how this is going to go, because on paper, I feel like Vega with a long reach and them long limbs can keep poor Alex. I can't believe I'm saying this. Keep poor Alex out.
Poor Alex.
You know, Punk game is real good for him. Command grabs right back at him. But the way Punk plays, he built different. But can he go against Metro M?
Thing is, are we going to see a mirror match?
Oh, I think we're back here. Hold on now. We back. And yeah, we good.
Okay.
Hey, Discord kind of try to kill the vibe, but what you got, Jocks? What you got?
Okay,
brother?
so yeah, speaking of vibes, so Punk says he's been enjoying playing Vega. Like, this character has footsies. This character... Okay, never mind. He did say he was having fun playing Vega, but it looks like he's gonna have even more fun playing Alex. Or maybe this is the path of the content creator. Hashtag thumbnail. I played a tournament with only Alex. How crazy am I? We're gonna find out here. This is...
I guarantee... I'm sorry, I was gonna say I guarantee the thumbnail is going to be the shock face. I hate this character, but did I win? We'll see.
Like a hand, both hands are on his jaw, just like Vega is, because holy cow, did he get stunned quick? Not even optimal, but Punk is still having a life lead.
What I say? Do you need optimability if you're in there? If you're eating them up? If you're gobbling them up? They're on the plate and you're eating them up? And he's licking the plate right here, but the first one gets it done. Punk with the footsies on the deck. And again, I feel like he's setting up for the crush counters, the command grabs, and things like that. Metro M going back to a normal pace right here, not trying to overextend too much.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about how Punk needed that, you know, that little break there. That's what Metro M was doing, just backing off a little bit, not trying to get caroused here by Alex. You know, Alex is good at that.
Yeah, trying to lull you in so it can get that great Twitter highlight. I don't know if you can do highlights with this character anymore. Now that he's decent, I don't know. I think the Alex Nation got to disband. Max range on it, gets hit with the EX, blow the back out with the Azuna drop, and I like that. Having that side switch right there is real good too. Be able to play that long range game with that back up, back walk speed, finds the counter hit.
Oh, Punk probably trying to walk back there from the throw. Here we go, over the limit. We're not talking about credit card limits either. We're going to see, oh, Punk triple jumping? That's going to take it for Metro M. Good stuff there.
I like this for Metro M. Switching up the pace and getting a life lead, forcing Punk to come to him. And you see the problem. Like, you got to get in there. But the crouching medium punch, standing medium punch, Buster Claw when it comes out for the crush, all those things, plus the back walk speed makes it hard for Punk to get it. He's got to close the distance.
Yeah, he's trying to close the distance using these great buttons like crouching medium punch, stand fierce. You know, Punk is one of those people, he looks at something and says, man, this is cheap, so he will definitely use it.
That's the way to play fighting games. Don't let anybody tell you different. Yeah. Find the cheap shit, and then you work your plan around that. Buster Claw, trying to get a crush. Nice, gets the punish right there. Activation, too far out for the elbow, so Metro M gonna go in. Tech.
So here we go, about life lead, but Metro puts himself in the corner. Oh, wow, okay. Neck breaker there.
Check the bar at the bottom too, Jocks. Oh, he could have anti-aired EX, but I think he's saving for that. He's saving for that CA finish. Oh, but the only CA I'm gonna see in the next. I'm a CA. I'm gonna see you in the next round. Metro M does not get the win, but there's one more decision after this. Gets a dash up throw. There you go. Metro M cleaning it up. Had a little bit on the plate.
tough situation for Punk there. Vega, one of the characters that has pretty good Oki off his super. So, unfortunately for Punk there, he had to guess. Fortunately for Metro, he had to guess, and not many people get credit for offensive guessing. Because when you're on offense, it is a guess on your part that you're gonna guess that he's not gonna tech, and so that's why he went for the throw. So, good stuff on Metro. Offensive guessing, but right there, not that's an offensive.
That was
guess
a bad guess.
Right.
That's the Alex or the Vega guess right there. Is to slide on through. It did not end up in the right way. This is where Punk would like to play. Put him in the corner. Try to get the crush with forward fierce. Interrupts the elbows with the crush of the Buster Claw. Max distance, and you see again, Punk trying to get him to that corner and work him down.
Oh, making it safe out of the corner. Oh, great anti-air. I thought Vega didn't have anti-airs, but Metro proving everybody wrong here.
Punish.
No, Weenie Hut Jr. punishes.
But that's fine. He does have the light lead and does have the confirms. Break the neck.
Oh, jeez.
Careful now.
He's gonna have to see a chiropractor after this. All the neck breaking. Oh, that's
that bad slide. Where was the activation? Jocks, where was the activation? My man had the meteor on the deck, but he just didn't use it. The unfortunate thing is Metro could have activated, got out of that situation. Punk with the punish, putting it around up on the board. I like that. Let Metro in, kind of put himself in these bad situations. And again, the template, you see that right there, the template of these moves and the normals right there to check a lot of Metro in what he wants to do.
Oh, there's some character inexperience there by Punk using the wrong slash elbow there. Using the heavy instead of medium there.
Mm-hmm. Crouching medium punch the poke around. Still a great button.
Oh, here we go. Punk not overcommitting. Oh, and I spoke too soon. Okay, here we go. Metro now gaining the life lead and advantage. Barely though.
Activation time. Yeah, now for that DDT. Let me find that hit. Let me find that hit. No! Call him. Look, bro, he was ducking the whole time. They said caution. Watch your head, and he was doing so. Now Punk still got some bar to work with, plus with the super too. I feel like one good conversion plus after the super after this, we'll be able to finish things off. But Metro getting chopped across the chest. There you go. Chop across the chest. There's the bless. Punk, the guy gonna put him to rest.
I like how Punk can shimmy so well with any character. He's so good at shimmying because he plays Karen, but he does this with every character.
That's an innate knowledge. Having that innate skill, the templates, and what you can do with the characters and understanding that stuff, and also player reads. All that wrapped up, it means whatever character that you pick, you can still do it, right? And that evens us out 1-to-1.
Punk can use a character that can't move. He can basically use the what's it in Smash? The sandbag? He can use the sandbag and shimmy with that character. That's how good his shimmy game is.
My man's mad slow. I like the throw though. On the -2. Get the distance on him. Max range on these elbows in the buffer with the medium. Puts him in the corner forward fierce. No crush, no problem, because that's a full conversion right there.
Oh man, I love seeing those charge buffers from Alex. We don't really see that from many Alex players in general, but Punk adapting here. Oh geez, adapting his back. Oh, Buster Claw!
Ain't nobody blocking that. That's the unblockable. Not even in the EU. Over in the EU, they don't even block that. And they get hit with that every damn day. Empty throw, I can't believe it. Overhead at the max distance, Punk with the fingertips. Didn't clip him.
I saw a tweet by Veggie that was talking about, Vega players should stop doing this because you can block it. But I was like, Veggie, you're in the 0.8% of people that can block that move.
Exactly.
They all still get hit by it.
It's a mental stack thing too.
It is.
You get hit with that because you ain't looking, because we can look for the million options this character has, the dash up to walk speed and stuff like that, and then bam, right from behind, from the back door. Clips him low. EX though. Azuna drop. Throw the back out. Blocks a meaty right there. Try to get the activation. But Metro's aware.
Oh jeez, I wonder if Punk is just trying to use that move as a far footsie tool or if he's just trying to activate here. Okay, he's trying to activate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
the nice! Vega players are typing in the chat right there after that one. I know them. Every Vega player is hot after that. Overhead blocked, but too far out to do anything. Metro has his own templates too. I'm gonna make you block the overhead, and you're gonna try to press a button, and I'm gonna press you right back. And just like that, Metro looking to go up too. And this is where things really kind of count right here, right? Metro trying to go up to get the momentum going and make it a longer road for Punk to travel.
You know, I think one of the things Punks realizes is how cheap it is. In a weird way, is was it the slash elbow being as a safe move basically? He's kind of abusing it, but you know why not? It's working.
If it works, it works. But you got to be careful. You'll get called out on the neutral jump right there from Metro. Knowing that he can only do certain things at certain distances, calls that out. You can definitely tell he's been fighting a little bit of Shock Z. And this time in the Buster Claw, does not get the sweep though.
Here we go, activation. Oh, and he just happens to work. Go, and it's working. We're not talking about the pyramid scheme either.
Careful now.
Anything
Don't
can
get
do
robbed.
for
Yo, does it wrong? And it works out, put the DDT on him. Careful now. It might be a dip, all chip situation right here if he can find that hit. One final hit in the chip with no V-bar on the line. EX lands though. The flip. Anybody's game. The V-shift blocks.
Oh, are you serious?
The finesse and bless. Punk will put him to rest. Punk with another game on the board. The defensive and offensive back and forth has been elevated in this game, and you're seeing it right here with the new V-shift system right there. The fadeaway. My man came to play. That's 2 on the board.
What a moment to backdash there. I think that was a backdash by Punk, but geez. It's not something he's been doing a lot, so like you picked the most opportune moment and made it work. And you know, it's not like Metro has been heavy with command grabs. He landed it once before. Neither has Punk. Punk has really, you know, he used one command grab in that first round, but neither character committing to command grab, but Punk's still able to make a defensive read there.
And I like how Punk stands at these distances, knowing where the elbow's gonna land, finds a crush, pick up off the shoulder, gets a command grab. This might be stunned with one more exchange. Do it again. EX for the win. My God, my man chased him down. That was the hot pursuit right there. Punk on set point.
And so, you know, we're talking about skill sets adapting from one character to another. There you go, crosscut DP with Alex. Thumbnail.
Don't give him any ideas. He don't need it like that. Come on now. My man already got this shit on the line. But Punk looking fine. I feel like he stands at these distances to get the elbow, slowly pushing Metro M into the corner. Metro M has got to be more productive in escaping the corner. That's where Punk's been making his money. Even in clutch situations, those scramble situations have actually kind of been favoring Punk now.
Definitely. Oh, here we go. In the corner. Okay, I think he's just playing a more reactive game. Now we're going to see how Metro's going to play. Oh, here we go.
With the buffer. Set him up for the Oki.
Is he going to go for throw again? Oh, just a tick throw. Not working out here.
Reset. Careful now. No anti-air. Tex again. Overhead. This time not falling for it. Activation. DDT style, baby. Run it to him. Break the neck. Oh, careful. Oh, he pressed.
-5. You know, I think Punk was going for a super hard read there, but Metro actually just holding down back, saving his life there.
He took the costume off code. He did the costume code too. You know he's in sweaty mode. B-shift away, goes for the break to get some distance, but that ain't real, and Punk knows it. Hold the throw.
Oh, and Punk actually backing off there, even though he was close to getting the stun. Oh, and Metro M getting a good buffer there.
Counter hit, didn't get the full conversion. No big problem, though. No big deal for Punk. A lot of lead in health, and one good back throw could change this whole match around. Metro M stay at that distance and not let that happen. But the buffer city from Punk and the crush, follow him. Oh, it might be another neck snap.
Oh gosh, we're gonna chiropractor city here, or is that where we're going?
Yes, sir.
It is.
One more hit to do it. The chip, no dip. Let me find it. Punk gotta cancel, and there it is. Punk with the victory. The chip, no dip. Doritos, Cheetos, or Fritos, take your pick. Punk, he with it. With Alex. Alex players, you can't say shit this season. I don't want to hear no Alex player on the timeline ever cry about this character again. If you're not playing like that, get the hell out of the damn Alex Nation. I mean it.
Interesting tidbit about Punk's Alex here. He did not once use Stomp or the Headbutt. No down up charge moves here. So finding out what's cheap with this character and applying it, that is Punk. That's why he's moving on into the winner's final here.
And that will, you know, I'm not going to give him, I got to give him credit. I can't give him mess for not using the cheap shit. That was great play. He's gonna have to go up against Flux Wave, as Rob TV has dropped out of the tournament right here. So his next match will be Flux Wave.
Welcome.
But our next match will actually be down to the losers. It's time to zip up some body bags and ship them off. We got Crouch Fierce going up against Slow Fighter 5. What a name. Tell me, do you know about Slow Fighter 5? I feel like I've seen that name before, but I've not seen them in a while.
So, for what I was seeing, and actually, great job by Carlton Banks commentating for the first time tonight. He was saying that he's a Birdie and Urian player. I didn't see the Birdie, but he played Urian earlier, so there is a chance that we're going to see a Urian mirror. Time will tell.
That could be the case.
It looks like
Maybe.
Crouch Fierce playing some Dalsum on the side, so that could be a possibility too. It is 2021. There are weirder things going on for sure, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I feel like we might be seeing the Zeku. If there's a mirror match, he probably don't want to play it. I mean, he's not been bad mirror matches. Historically, I've seen him deal with mirror matches at Digital Havoc here as well. Some of them in his favor, some of them not, but he's used to that. Happen in the rank side of things. You definitely deal with them dudes out here with the silverback trying to be the Apex 8. But we'll have to see what comes up on here on the deck. It looks like it is going to be, hold on now, Gil and Soul Fighter coming out with the kin. Now, Jocks, I asked you for who's playing who, and you gave me the complete wrong characters. Would it be like that?
Jeez, thank goodness this is not Solve My League, or I'd be fired instantaneously.
You would definitely be fired.
Remus
They put your ass out.
Remus doing a pretty good Donald Trump impression and firing me on the spot, but I guess not here. So here we go. Mobile Bay Area FGC representation.
All right, I see you. Dash up, back throw, sweep, a little bit too raw, does it again. What is this man on? He is definitely on the Ken Tinks with the DP like that. Raw does it again. Yo, my man is definitely built different. And I don't know if it's concrete or if it's, some sort of weird material, but it's working out in the clutch. Goes in front in the activation DP again, doubling down with it.
Oh man, good blocking the empty jump low there.
Bro, who is this, Ken? Who is this, Ken?
Oh, almost gets a big conversion, but this could be anybody's game. OG Season 1 all over again. EX Tatsu in the air.
A little bit trigger left. Caught him with the spicy hot with the red dot. Trying to get the overhead. Not the right combination. The crouch communicate could have been a lot more. Anybody's game right here. Oh, why are you talking? What are you guys doing? Yes! Smart stuff by Crouch Fierce to just go in and get the win. Listen, if you thought I wasn't gonna do it, you're stupid as hell. I would do the same thing. If so, you know how like matches will start and people like taunt and respect. My ass will definitely just dash forward, get the hit. I'm trying to get that victory. That W, that's what I'm going for. I'm looking for the dub. Fuck a respect.
I forgot who said it first, but a win is a win is a win.
You goddamn right with the mo on the line in the Maturino. Fuck that. I ain't messing around. Back throw overhead.
Oh, I still don't block those. Here we go. So Crouch Fierce, he's trying to get that activation, trying to get the guild highlights. Oh, could this be a start?
No! Denied with a Tatsu. From behind, from the back door. You better open up. What is this? Who's this Ken player? I'm so curious. I've never seen a Ken master rank play like this. Dude is so unusual, and I love it. The double sweep though from Crouch Fierce. Now playing to his pace.
You could see the pump there, trying to do DP, but not fast enough there. Crouch Fierce with a good life lead here. Ooh, you're hitting stuff going through.
I like that Crouch Fierce. Parry the no more. Yo, put him down with the Larietto. Ooh, try to dash up, deal with it. There's a crush. The 2-frame parry don't work out in the clutch like that. EX for the full corner carry, holding down the plus frames. Crouch Fierce with the blocks.
Oh, jump light kick. Okay. I see you.
A little bit of air-to-air action, but falls to the fireball. Crouch Fierce taking that round. I'll tell you one thing. If I fought this Soul Fighter 5 in ranked, my ass would have got. My controller would be through my screen, and I would probably have punched my fist to the drywall like a Kyle. But Crouch Fierce able to stay solid in the situation has been ridiculous. Let's see if he can keep it going, because that's just one. It's a first of 3.
Speaking of the 2-frame parry, it reminds me of the memes I've been seeing the past week or so about how can Gil be bad? He has a 2-frame parry.
Just parry. That's your defense. Just parry. You'll be fine. Just parry.
I'll admit, I get super salty like when a Gil blocks a move and they mash parry and it works. I get super annoyed by that.
You know you didn't read, you're just doing it. Crouch fierce with the air to air, that's reminiscent of his Urian play right there.
Oh,
I don't know how he blocked that shit, because I know I didn't, you didn't, and the rest of the chat didn't. But now he's able to get the advantage here with the retribution on the deck. Make it spicy hot with the red dot.
Oh, dashing into a fireball, not the greatest idea. Slow Fighter looking pretty good here. Oh, that's gonna be what a jump in.
I don't know what this man's on. That was definitely some Florida man shit right there. Sweeping like that to catch him with the bait to jump in. Okay, slow man. All right, I see you, bro.
I mean,
you big smart out here.
If this guy is representing Mobile, Alabama is actually the next state right next to Florida, so Florida man can cross state lines for sure.
Yeah, he's going the distance out here. And let's see if Crouch Fierce can go the distance with that anti-air. Just needs to find the hit. Caught the fadeaway right there. Oh, here we go. Crouching Medium Punch into EX activation. This is the money shot right here for Gil. Lay it on him. Oh, but the wake up super!
Oh.
This dude is doing everything.
Where's your 2-frame parry?
Yeah, where's that 2-frame parry at, bro? Where's that 2-frame parry at? This dude is doing the most. Soul Fighter is doing the most out here.
Oh!
Whips the DP side switch, but you know what? Soul Fighter gonna wake up with a DP. Wake up with a goddamn reverse. Oh, the backdash DP. Are you kidding me? Slow Fighter. Who is this dude? Black Gaming League coming through with the raid. You guys came in to see the best Kim player in the goddamn world. I am going wild. This dude did backdash DP. Who the fuck is this? Someone give me the data on this dude. I need to know who this is right the hell now. Look at Crouch Fierce is like, I can't take this. This is onlinery CFN at its finest.
You know, not to quote Street Fighter 2 Ryu, but you must beat Shenlong to stand a chance. So, you know, you must beat Gil to stand a chance here. We're going to probably see the Urian here, the better brother here.
At this point, stop playing around with all these Gil players trying to squeeze, you know, ice and fire out of a rock. It's not happening. This character is not that good. And in situations where you want to calm down the neutral, you don't have the best kind of reversal situations. To have to spin V-bar doesn't feel that good because you're not really gaining a lot of V-bar in general. The parry that we meme isn't always the best case scenario because that can get called out as we've seen. And that light doesn't get that much on counter hits compared to the better brother. And even though the better brother Urian doesn't have the 3-frame, what he does have is way more better neutral, better frame data, and a way better, in my opinion, V-trigger. That's 3 bars, but it's an Aegis. You get the buy one, get one free sale on the mirror. Let's see if he's going to switch. Oh, God.
Oh, are you doing this? Okay.
What the? You guys, there's 100 something. First of all, if you're not putting money on the match reel, make sure you do it now, because if Soul Fighter goes through, I want him to get a lot of this moat. So, exclamation mark, match reel, run that in the chat so we can get this ridiculous Kim player some moat.
Oh, man. Crouch Fierce trying to give him a taste of his own medicine. Oh, just walk up and do it. I like this.
Oh, just do it again. Nah. Back edge.
This is the most ridiculous match so far. Only
this
20
is the
seconds
most
have surpassed.
Gold-ass match I've ever seen in my damn life. They picked up the game on a sale at GameStop. They said, what do these buttons do? And they're figuring out as they play. This shit is so funny. Finds the activation, no DP, no problem. Catches the medium, no vegan to put him down. What the fuck is going on? I really cannot deal with this right now. Y'all want to be professional up in this joint? It's so hard.
This is a preview of the Olympics because gold is where you want to be. So here we go. Gold level play, like you said. Oh, just getting hit. And Crouch Fierce's can. Taking over Slow Fighters can. All right. Oh, this shirt is off.
Uh-oh. Like, that means he's getting serious.
Looking like a waiter, you know, trying to work hard to get good Yelp reviews on your service. And here you go, in the corner.
Serve it up on that DP right there. No empathy or sympathy for that DP. Right back at you with it. The crush on the wake up. He crushed. It does it again. What is going on? Just knocks it down nice and easy. And the crush on his wake up again. The sweep off the feet. This is the most CFN battle I've ever seen. And every moment should be clipped. This should be in a fucking museum. That's all I'm trying to say right here. This should be in a damn museum.
And man, Slow Fighter is definitely not slow in terms of speed, but maybe in terms of something else, but it's working out for him here.
Nah, my man's on, it's the opposite for Slow. It's ironic. He's on speed. This dude's on something. My man's on. He got the 2 scoops of speed and he's going in. Crouch fears. I don't know, man.
It's kind of like that guy in high school that's named Shorty, but he's actually like 6'10".
Tiny or some shit like that.
Yeah, tiny.
Oh.
I legit knew a tiny. Here we go. Depends who you know. Okay.
All right. Corner push is part. And Soul Fighter sees that one hit confirm right there to put him up. Oh, bro, finish your damn play. Don't let Crouch Fierce even get one game on your kin, because that would be the most, even for a person like Soul Fighter who is unusual like this. What is this fucking game, bro? DP to do it. There you go. Slow Fighter on the speed with the 2 scoops of speed.
And he legit just walked the DP. I love it. There's something so casual about that, but what a match. And guys, I swear, this is top 8 of a stacked bracket. We're not just filling the airtime. This is a stacked top 8, and this reflects it. You know, sometimes people get this far by playing like that. If it works, it works.
I guess so. But to be honest, okay, Destructive, stop fucking around, but he's sticking with it. This is the final game. This is Soul Fighter's game right here. I'm sorry, Destructive. I'd like to see Soul Fighter go on. I'm trying to see Soul Fighter fight somebody that ain't fucking around. I'm trying to see Soul Fighter get into somebody that's not prepared for this tomfoolery.
You know, it's like another quote. You want to play stupid? I'll play stupid, and it's not really working out here. Slow Fighter looking good.
What are you talking about? This is immaculate gameplay. Soul Fighter, my man, this is genius right here. This is smooth brain and wrinkles in the brain at the same time. Look at the confirms in the back off. It was a setup, that's why, with the EX.
It works. It's legit. Here we go. Activation. What's the follow-up? EXDP? Nope. Whoa, real buffers? Okay.
He's done with this. There you go. Soul Fighter, set point. Listen, Black, and I don't care if they know each other. This is the goofiest stuff I've seen in so long. And in the top 8 of a stacked bracket.
You know, I think
but this would be destructive. This is destructive. This is destructive. This is some shit that he would do.
You know, despite all the shitty things in the world, sometimes it's good to look at something like this. You know, it's good to smile. Positivity.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes, I love watching 2 gold kin players slug it. I'm having a lot of. Actually, it's funny. It is funny though. Soul Fighter though, he definitely got this in the bag. It's only a matter of time before poor Crouch Freeze gets whittled down. I hate prophesizing my man's demise, and he misses the DP, but gets a Crouch Freeze kick. Tatsu Crush with the fierce, wakes up with the button so back at him.
Crouch Freeze didn't even know what to do on the crush counter. He kind of just went for something, and it didn't work.
He's just like, what does this button do? They are gaming. Double sweep right here. The game. Look at them. They just want a game with the sweeps. Finds a confirm. Yo, finish the play.
Jeez, is this
Look
Street Fighter 4 Goken?
He got hit with the EXDP, got hit again. Tatsu on his wake up, and then Tatsu back at him. Soul Fighter gonna take it in the most gold way possible. If you didn't see this match, would you guys catch it on the bots? Because this was the goofiest damn match I've seen in my life in a long time. And I'll tell you one thing, was it worth it for the money? Yes. Did I have fun watching? Yes. But I can't wait for Soul Fighter even more to move on in this bracket as he is and hit someone with the goofiest shit possible, because this dude is unusual. I hope he plays like this down the line, but we'll have to see what happens with that, people. Again, make sure you're hitting that match reel, exclamation mark match reel, run that in the chat, because that was losers, and we're going to be seeing who's going to get that moat. And if you want to see someone like, you want to cheer for Soul Fighter out here, make that pot even hotter, I guarantee you, you're going to see more random sweeps in the neutral like that. Oh boy, and tweet it out. Let the people know what's going on. Tweet this shit out, okay? I see Twisted Rivera with the host. A lot of people coming through with some love. That's what I love to see. You know, if they're streaming, support them there too. Give some love there too. As we're gonna go into what we have next. What we got next, Jocks?
So we're gonna have, it looks like, Shocks versus NYC Furby. It's gonna be going. But going back on that last match, you know, as a Honda player, I like some form of degeneracy, and I gotta admit, seeing that meaty heavy Tatsu got me a little stiff, so that was some awesome stuff.
Got you a little stiff?
Me?
Are you telling the people that you're bricked up? You're bricked up right now, brother? You're bricked up right now? My man says, I see the palms, the 100 hands. Let me get my hands. Right? Let me get bricked up, bro. You said it. You said it, not me, bro. But listen, Wu is Shock's gonna be fighting. If he plays Honda, we'll have to see. But it looks like he's gonna be fighting Furby out here. Art, you know what gets me bricked up? Seeing all these sim players complain about the character, pull him from the sarcophagus, and get super far in the tournament. It's ridiculous to see a sim player be like, bro, my character is really bad. And we just saw in the Salt Mine League, it was what, Mr. Crimson getting third or fourth or whatever in the top 8 of the tournament. And we've seen Art take Casa, and we've seen him do work even after, you know, the patch notes have hit. So don't trust sim players. I love, the thing I love the most is as soon as they win a tournament, everyone's swarming them and being like, so how bad is sim now, huh? How bad is sim now?
Yeah, it was especially not good for them when they were complaining and then they were winning at the same time. Not a good combination, but regardless here, this is going to be an interesting matchup. Alex, I'm presuming against Dawson, which is actually a tough matchup for Dawson. Alex can kind of just Unga his way, and his Unga got a little bit better, so we're going to see what Arturo can do, but Art has a lot of experience, and Art is especially good at playing bad matchups with Dawson.
Yeah, you know, if I gotta be real with the people, it's difficult to, if he plays sim, right? Because he might not, he might. I feel like sometimes he feels unusual, even if the matchup's bad. I'll switch to sim, but he's got Falk, who definitely got buffed. But it's difficult to play sim. I hate saying it, but that character definitely takes some work. And you know, he's putting a lot of work over the years to suffer with the character, because on defense, you definitely got to make the right reads, or you just, this next game, next round, let's go, kind of thing. People in the chat, you're damn right. I'm not giving any sympathy for sim players, because these dudes and gals be downplaying the characters. So, I can't anti-air. Not only have I watched anti-airs happen, I've watched cross counters happen and stuff. That is not that nerf. So we are going to be seeing sim versus the out. Shoxy versus Art. Let's see if he's young enough to take down a young man like Shock out here.
He still has anti-airs. You just have to use different ones at different times. They're very specific.
Oh,
but yeah, I know. They're still good anti-airs. You just have to put more brain into it. You know, no more auto-correct stand jab, you know. Oh, good. So we are seeing V-Trigger 1 Alex, which I've been trying to play Dawson for the past, seems like 4 years now as a seconder. It's been such a struggle, but the thing that kills me in this matchup is just I'm not saying that Shox is going to do this, but random, you know, parry into Larry, full screen, you know, get your
Or that.
Or that.
Like the boots? He's like, I'm done playing neutral, bro. I'm trying to get in. That's the way you gotta play, but yo, side switch, picks him up, stocks up with I like this V skill. Rule the neutral, hold the throw, one more hit, EX, shoes on the roof, when it coming. No, the Pencil Man.
And the thing I love about Arturo's Awesome is that he doesn't play the same way every time. He always goes for different routes, and so he's so creative with this character. He's always changing the paths.
That's actually a good point. This dude definitely, when you think about other sim players, he does have a good way of switching back from offense to defense, especially recently. When you've been mixed by Laura and Item and other people for so long, you definitely have to have good defense, but also good offense, and offensively using that B skill buff fireball with the side switch and the damage on the deck. Someone said he hates fighting Alex. I wouldn't know it from how this match is going.
Oh, big damage here, fireball. Oh, buffs, let's go. Actually, no buffs. That was like 2 years ago buff. What?
Still a buff. Still happens. Still works.
An old buff, I'll take it any day, but here we go. Arturo, regardless of this hard matchup, is taking game 1.
You see the struggle of trying to get in, right? Like the struggle of, for Alex and Shock's not really taking those risks. He's not taking the EX elbow to get through some of the normals and stuff like that. And the minute that he sees that my man's lacking and slacking, he's in there with the mix, with the V-skill fireball, with the constant pressure. When you see a zoner act like that, when you see only in Street Fighter V and only with Sim.
Definitely, but it's like I said, Art is so creative. He moves so different than other Dawsons. You know, like you look at YHC Mochi, he just kind of plays this lame safe game. You look at Adnan, he plays the opposite way. He's gonna drill you just like it's 2-for-1 drills at Home Depot Day or something. Arturo just plays. He's kind of hard to get a read on. That's not me calling him random at all. It's just he's hard to get a read on because he goes for things differently almost every time.
All right, let me see if Shoxy can get a read and get some. First of all, he tried to overhead my man. Was like, "Where are you at?" He's like, "I'm above you, behind you, in front of you." Look at all these mixes right here. Shox is having a difficult time keeping track of where Art is, just as you said before. But Fierce down to the ground, holds a throw, caught up in the corner with the forward heavy punch, and the EX connects, plants him in the ground.
And that round right there was proof that Dawson is definitely, you kind of have to play him perfectly. You know, he missed out on the teleport there. That's what that jump Fierce was. So just the one little mistake, but you know, as the opponent facing Dawson, if you see a Dawson make that mistake, you know, jump Fierce, jump light punch, you have to take advantage and try to make the maximum punish out of it.
That's maximum right there for the Sun. The one hit to get it done, and that's a finish. You know he's gonna go for the super to finish it off. Never mind. Yeah, there it is. I thought he was gonna go for the EX, but he knew to stay optimal and not let Art come back, and just like that, Shox keeping pace with Arturo and not letting him start his own game plan, right? The V skill off the deck, because I don't know if you can use the other V skill nowadays since it's been nerfed, but I like how we should stay on top of Art.
Oh wait, are we talking about the Dawson V skill?
The V skill 1. Yeah, the one Art's not using. Yeah, I think he's just avoiding using that because he doesn't want to get hit with the float, the extensions, where I feel like Alex can kind of get a little bit more off of that.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some like weird juggles that Alex can get very easily, but Arturo making this V skill 2 look pretty decent.
All right, nice check right here. Yeah, denies the heavy kick right there. Arturo with the movement and movement, running around like butter. A lot of checks. This is what we want to see before and misses the EX right there. Poor Shox wasting the bar and getting punished for it. Look at him. He's trying to activate. He gonna activate on me, and there's a crush. Anti-airs on the deck.
You know, it doesn't matter how nerfed Dawson gets. Just doing like 10 standing medium kicks in a row, it beats a lot of characters.
Damn. If you just get in, you gotta get in though. This is a good start right here. Jump in, elbow right here. Catches him right in the corner, and this is where Shock has had some of his win conditions happen. But that's why you see the side switch, EX connects, and the V skill stock up, interrupting the EX stomp too as well.
Look at all this plus frame pressure. Dawson here is real.
Oh, the mix! Get mixed, and I'm gonna teleport from your face to put you in your place. Furby one game away. One game of... You can't say shit about this character. Pulling up sent from the sarcophagus.
How appropriate that he has the mummy costume too.
But he's a... Man, he should have wore that shit. See, all sim players gotta wear that. They gotta wear the mummified costume, because I'm tired of people talking about how this character's dead and all that. And you see right here how not dead this character is, as Art is on game point. B skill stock up again. That's been problematic for Shox to get through.
Buffer!
But yo, the fierce buffer. Let's go.
I also have to give commendation to Art on that last combo in the last game. That's actually kind of hard to do, and I think character specific in the corner easily done like that. Oh, what a
Yo, B shift saves the day. EX plus frames. Hold the throw. The Pencil Man. I like that. Meaty.
With the V skill, it's extra plus frames too.
Oh,
there we go. V skill again. How's he gonna spend it? I think Shox is trying to look for this fireball. If it's like a heavy fireball, he's gonna elbow his way in. Unless Art uses the bar to make it straight.
There's a jump in right there. Money shot. Dash in denied. EX applied. I like that. Pick him up with the fireball. B shift. The break, but still got hit with the fireball. But Shox still has the lead in health. Doesn't have to overextend to get the win, but he has to avoid the fireballs. Nice job with the jab. Whew, that was looking messy.
Oh, this is young Art. This is not old man Art. Reacting to dashes. He's so good at that too. A lot of us, you know, especially me, I'm definitely super terrible at that.
We just too old out in the cut here. Not a young man like Shax or a young man like, oh, put him to sleep. Oh, yo, talk to him for a second. I'm ready. This is not enough to kill. Hold on now. Hold on now. Yes, it will. Shox. Evening up the games. I did not think it was gonna happen like that, but it doesn't do it. And Shox done doing it out here, game to game between the two.
Welcome.
Damn. I'll never doubt that shit again, because I forgot that Alex can pump that shit out.
Not to quote Family Guy, but you a big fat phony there calling that. But yeah, man, Alex is definitely he does the damage. Like if he stuns you, like he gets the one-hit stun, and does he do a lot of damage? Oh, speaking a lot of damage, great punish by Art, but not finishing the combo here.
I get with this character with Sim, one thing that he has to have is, the V skill stock up or some bar to really put his back into it. Throws out the V skill, fall on the fireball, no, it's gone. But back at this long range right here is where Art would like to play. And the thing about Sim is he definitely wants to make that first part of the match in his favor. So you got to come to him and start making those mistakes. And like this, teleporting away, making shocks, just get pieced up in the neutral.
And down back Minu kick into EX fireball, you don't really see that every day.
The perfect. The Gucci on him.
I didn't even notice that was going to be a perfect. I was just like, oh, okay, Art's doing really good sim things. Oh, wait, that's a perfect. And here we go. Art is on set point, right?
Name a fucking game where a sim player will hit you with a perfect. It's rare, and it's Street Fighter V out here. V reversal has to use the defense on the dick to get out of the corner, and that's fine. Gray life in terms of shock. See, that means the next hit's going to hurt, but Art has taken so much damage.
Here we go. Are we going to see a Dalsum highlight? Not if Shocks has anything to say about great V reversal. Getting some space between him and Art.
Goes to the fireball from behind.
Trying to get a
Again, the back door.
enough.
You gotta close that back door, bro. You gotta close the back door. Crouching Fierce runs the chop to EX, and this is Oki time. Time to guess. Overhead does not bless. There's the activation. Side switch. Can Art do it from this position? He's got a lot of bar. He's got to be able to cook. What's on the menu, Art? Throwing up the V skill and the fireball. Lockdown, Fierce V skill. A lot of great life, Jux.
Oh, jeez.
Gets a hit.
Throw can do it for Art.
Gotta do it, Art. Gotta do it now, Gohan. Do it now. Kill. Oh, the slide could do it. Arturo. Arturo. That's Mr. Fantastic. Got them long fists me out of plastic. I don't want to hear nothing about this character anymore. And the people saying he was suffering to Alex, this is the result. You hate the character so much that you start learning how to deal with them. And then when it comes time for matchup day, you take the bad rounds and you definitely take the good ones. Art moving on in the bracket over Shaq Z, that means Alex Nation has lost one of their members of this tournament.
Definitely, but yeah, man, I kind of felt the comeback kind of coming, but you could tell that Shocks was doing everything in his power to not make that happen. He was V-reversing just about everything whenever he could, but sometimes you just can't. The inevitable happens, and Art believed in himself, and he got the victory there. So good stuff to Arturo. He is moving on. Let's see, in the bracket, you guys can hit that with just exclamation bracket. Looks like Arturo is going to be facing. Okay, so Rob TV is out of tournament technically, so he's moving on the bracket. He's going to be facing the loser of Slow Fighter versus Metro.
Slow Fighter, man, I can't wait for Slow Fighter.
Welcome.
Slow Fighter definitely the homie out here. Slow Fighter, one of them dudes that are just built different in so many ways. If you want to see someone that is the opposite of their name, it's definitely Slow Fighter. I can't wait to see anybody in the losers fight Slow Fighter. That is going to be an absolute treat. If you miss that match, I hope he plays the same way. I hope it's not just, oh, Destructs is my homie and I'm going to play stupid like this. I hope we get to see some stupidity out there.
So I was just realizing something. We were talking, I forgot if this is on stream or not, talking about Alpha 2. I think I realized the reason why you don't like Alpha 3, and that's because Dalsum is top tier in that game.
Oh, yeah, but, yeah, I guess it'd be the case. And Rollinto went down, plus the game is just a mess. But anyway, don't, see, now the only hell's gonna come at me. People, what you guys should be coming at is the Maturino, pause, but also play. Exclamation mark Maturino, run that in the chat just like that. You can see the code, put that in, and let the whoever's going to win get some of that loot. I need to see that up. There's 100 plus of you in this chat. Punk, if you're watching, I know there's hundreds of y'all in that chat. Run the match reel, because if Punk wins, y'all can get some of that money. Whoever's streaming this too, y'all can have a chance of this money. Let's get that match reel. Let's use up the code. Let's get that going. Also tweet out, let the people know what's going on. Casa, Street Fighter V, top 8 with your boy St. Cola and Jux on the comms. Hope you guys are enjoying everything and enjoying this great Street Fighter V Friday night action.
You guys can be anywhere else here. You guys can be anywhere else, but you're here Friday night. You could be out doing stuff here, but you are doing stuff. This is the right stuff because this is winners finals here. Punk versus Fluxwave. So we're just waiting on Punk. No, that could be another thumbnail. I did the Matcherino code.
I did the match with Shock. What about? Because I'm looking in his chat. My man says he's in the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom, but I gotta play my match. Yo, Punk, that one's on me. I'm in the bathroom, but I gotta play my match. Shock face. Will I make it in time? That's a whole 10-minute long video you could do. That one's on me. That one's on me, dog. He's pooping. Please wait. You better squeeze that turtle out, dog. And come through in this match, people. While my man's finishing up his business, while I'm airing it out as well too. I just want to say I'm super excited on a different subject, a less disgusting subject, but still kind of gross. I'm excited for Oro. My man be looking like a shriveled up ball sack, but I am about that. I'm about that, right? Okay, I'm about that. He definitely be looking like something, looking a little different out here. But I'm about that character. Rose looks okay. I mean, she's not like my style of character, but I'm kind of about, seeing that different style. And Akira looks pretty cool too. What do you think about the characters coming up?
So, when they first they teased Oro with picture of half his face, I thought someone in one of the group chats posted balls in the chat. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Oh, wait a second. I seriously thought that 'cause I was looking away and I was like, wait a second. Yeah, Oro is gonna be interesting. I think out of all the characters that were sprites in the Street Fighter days, he had the ugliest sprite. So it's interesting. I think it's such a tough job on the development side to make him 3D.
Mm-hmm.
So good job making him look the way he is. He's gonna be an interesting character. I feel like he's gonna be hard. Very, very niche character. I think that's what he is. He's gonna be hard. Like if he has cheap stuff, it's gonna be hard to do. Rose, I mean, I always liked Rose as a character. I like the way she looks. Like they changed some things, but they also kept some stuff. And of course, just to be in lieu with Street Fighter 4 Rose, they gave her a pretty effed up backdash.
Right.
There you go.
It does look pretty good.
Yeah.
And with all the other tools, she can play lame, right? Like she can. Yeah. It looks like she can play pretty lame.
Yeah, she can play pretty lame, and I'm kind of curious because I mean we only saw damage in a mirror match. I'm kind of curious to see how the looks in the real play. Whether she has a 3-frame or not, that's another question. But Akira is going to be interesting. I feel like we only saw maybe 50% of what she has.
Right, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, she's still in the development. And I played Rival Schools a ton when I was a kid, so I like that they brought a Rival School character back. I mean, I used to play Akira back in the day because I don't know if you played the game, but there's different schools and leagues have their own teams.
Yep. The team-based kind of style kind of thing? Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to play her school a little bit because there was the guy that was kind of like big sumo wrestler guy because he used sumo wrestling moves. I used to use that guy in her. So pretty cool to see her back, and especially with the Rival School air combo, I'm stoked to see that. And also the tribute with the character Daigo making an appearance in one of her moves.
That dude comes in as another assist. You got to get mixed with another character. I would be... I'll be pretty upset if it's kind of like Nadishko. But we're kind of back up in this action. Looks like my man done did his business. Will he do his business out here in the Casa top 8? We'll just have to see. Yo, Rotary coming through with the love. I see you, dog. Always showing love. And damn near every damn tournament, I look over at the chat, the homie Rotary up in there on the deck giving love, and you love to see it. People supporting the scenes out here, supporting the Casa, all the local tournaments. And I told Bunch this before, and I'll say this shit right here on Casa right now. I would not be shocked to see Casa on a CPT next year. That's all I'm going to say. The people putting the work and effort to keep the players alive, and alive, keep that energy going, keeping that same energy all the way till we get back to offline, are definitely going to be rewarded as they should be. Casa been throwing down, and you got to see the throwdown right here. Flux versus Punk. Let's get it.
And I like how Casa started as 1 or 2 games, and it's just been evolving, getting stronger. The staff has been getting better at what they're doing. Not that they were doing anything bad, but they're only getting stronger. Beautiful stuff here. And speaking of beautiful, look at these rainbow pom-poms. Let's go.
Is this a CPT level? Is this CPT legal? Hold on now, Flux. I know my man's like, I need every advantage, whatever I gotta do to take down Punk, and I'm about it.
Oh, don't tell me the connection's pretty rough.
Oh, he said, I'm gonna take this win, dog. I'm about to take this win. Hey man, you better reset your router later, brother. You should have reset that before you came in. But oh, this is a button check. Okay, they just button checking out here. That's all right.
Yeah, I think
I guess to find out what's going on.
You know, I think Punk forgot to button check in the bathroom, but you know, in the game, no problem. Hey, this gives me good memories, you know, of offline in-game button check.
The thumbs up back in the day. Remember that shit?
Oh, geez, that's.
Can one of y'all just finish? Damn.
I can't believe that was a thing. Like, there was no rematch. Like, isn't that wild? Like, I forget about that sometimes.
It's so wild that I have too, and I'm just like, it's crazy, but it's not so crazy if we look at the trajectory of many fighting game developers. But Street Fighter V now is in a good spot, so while that's a past, I'm glad that we're in the future with the game. Let's just put it that way. And I hope the same way with a lot of games too, because a lot of games when they first come out, I'm like, bruh. And I hope Strive comes out good. But anyway, back to Street Fighter V and back to this match.
I was just about to mention that. I heard like, they're like, wait a second, we have to put we have to put a rematch button. Like what?
It's a little different. It's a, you know, I'm just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say they were gonna do it anyway. It was gonna be implemented later, and they were just wording it wrong. But with Arxis lately, you gotta make sure, and a lot of people are so scared of making sure. But it's okay to be vocal. Let's just put it that way. It's okay to be vocal. Anyway, Rotary, yo, thank you, the homie. Again, you always spread love, and we love to see it. So now, as a reward, you're going to be seeing some great Street Fighter V action if Punk can get a handle on the Alex.
A quick Strive note. Hey, the netcode is godlike. I'll take anything. I don't care if I have to take another 5 minutes in between games. But here we go. Punk is ready. No more 5 minutes in between games. I don't really know how this matchup goes. Both like to command grab each other. High damage.
I maybe with a better neutral this character in terms of Alex and more reward, it might be better for him. But if you're in the corner, it don't matter who you are. You can be top tier, low tier. You're getting mixed. That's why we're out of there. Already getting the throw on the wake up. Fierce cancels max distance right there. Flux getting backed off with these elbow approaches.
Here we go. Time to guess Nadeshko. Oh, the V-shift actually goes in front of Nadeshko. So great timing by Punk. Maintaining this lively, trying to push her into the corner. That's not safe.
Well, he had V-trigger but didn't cancel, and now you're in the corner. Guess what you get to do, my friend? Guess what you get to do? Guess for your life. You got V-bar, but it better be the right decision. Neutral jump denied. Trying to get that damage applied. Cross up, blocks right here. Great defense, but for how long? Oh my God, he blocked that whole sequence. Doesn't find the conversion right there. But he's still in a good position to take this on the buffer, CA.
Is this gonna kill?
Boom!
No, it's not! James Chen moment for the win there, or for the loss. What's gonna happen?
Look at the defense right here from Punk.
Crouching,
and the fact that he can just stay
Oh!
away, but the drop kick comes into play. He could have probably just backed away. 10 seconds, 12 seconds on the clock. He had to leave, but he went in too far and got burned for it. First one of Flux, but that went down to the damn wire.
I think Flux was just trying to bait something out with that short drop kick there, and he just got very fortunate.
You take those. If you win, you take those, and it was on purpose.
And if it's a victory against Punk, we'll definitely take those.
Pick up, put down with the chop, and now you get to run your own mix. No punish though, and that's so minus.
Yeah, I just think he tried to do the biggest damage possible, but probably off by a frame with that choice.
V-shift. This is what every Mika player has been crying about. V-shift hurts my mixes. And you see in there, Luffy somewhere, he can tell his heart hurts. Ouch. What happened, Luffy? Someone V-shifted away from a mix-up.
Nice, V-shift killed my character.
They killed my character. I love you, Luffy.
They killed my character.
You know it's all love, Luffy. Relax, Luffy, relax. He's a Rose player anyway, it don't matter. He's a Rose player.
That's true, that's true. That's the backdashes and all. Here we go. Anything will do it for Punk. Oh, he tried to find that anything. I'm gonna guess. Oh, that's
punish with a throw. Oh man, I thought he was a little bit late, but just right on time.
Punk has been playing evasive in the right moments tonight. Like, he's been jumping back a lot of command dashes, and he's not been holding up back a lot. It's just I guess he's just been putting the hard reads on defense. It's working out.
And that's fine. In a first of 3, you can get to switch that up later on when it comes down to it, which is really great. You get to kind of flip the script a little bit. If the time arises, Buffer again gets the elbow and the throw into the corner, making Mika the one that feeling unusual out here. How does it feel to be put in the corner? And I get to run my pressure game. Runs the elbow raw. One good, I feel like 2 good sequences are going to do it.
Oh, probably trying to get a confirm into Super Punk, but not working out here. It's looking really good for him. Full bars. Just has to land 1 more hit or 2. Flux, here we go. Getting the start of something. Ooh, but V-Shift killing her.
Elbow. Time to confirm the EX connects the anti-air from Punk. Watching the skies, no surprise, the homie got something for him. In Flux, the ground game was looking long, but Punk's air game looking strong though. I'm telling you, you try to catch that man lacking out here, but he ain't slacking. Sorry, too many bars. All the things that have been happening out here have definitely been making me feel unusual because the ground game is looking so difficult for Flux to make him crack like that. You don't usually see that, right?
Yeah, definitely. And you know, speaking of bars, I was just about to say it's interesting how Punk has been opting for his usage of bars. You know, opting to use them for critical art when he has to finish a round, but using it there as the anti-air, good stuff.
Heavy kick, max distance, punish on the bad peach.
That was real. Oh, that could have been more.
But you take those moments, and he's still in a good lead right here. When you don't get the max amount of damage, it's okay, but this isn't okay right here. Brimstone to the corner, the finesse and bless.
And Punk getting a taste of his own medicine, getting shimmied here. Oh, what a great V-Shift killing the character. Luffy's right.
Luffy was right all along. Please don't give him any more. But I do need to see Flux maybe bait those out or delay a normal or something like that. Go for a normal grab and OS, but try to go for the EX. Put to rest by Punk with the normal stuff. The normal grab right there. Punk, so solid, so defensive.
V-Shift killing Mika. He's been right, so we have to say Luffy is right.
Ugh, please, let's not. No anti-air, no problem.
The motto is never doubt a Frenchman.
Is that what is that? I've never heard that.
I don't know. I just
Luffy
made it
said
up.
himself?
I just made it up, and it works.
Oh God.
Never doubt the French.
I feel like Luffy might agree, but I don't know if I agree. I do agree with this corner carry. I like the meaty finds the EX. That'll connect with the peach on him. Backs away for the activation. Oh, that could have been so sick, but Punk with the normal grab out of there. Damn. Threw him out. That could have been such a sick mix-up. That would have been like a high-fi clip right there in the mix. Yo, get mixed right here.
This is going to be almost it. Oh, geez. Just on the tippy tip of health there. I'm trying to get a confirm into super. Oh, and he tried, but, you know, Flux just playing a very safe game there. Just trying to use a light, because that's all he needed, right?
I feel like the pace is back in Flux's favor in terms of staying lane like that, which is hard for Mika to do. Her neutral, not as good as many other characters, really thrives on finding those, confirms into the corner, getting a lot of corner carry, and running the mix game right there. Mid-game, not so much fun.
Yeah, definitely. You know, some people feel like this character has gone a little bit weaker in this season. I mean, a key example is you don't see Fudo playing much Mika anymore. Fudo actually opting to go with more Birdie now.
Okay. Let's see if it keeps on. I've definitely seen Fudo play a little bit of everything. I wonder what he's going to play with the CPT, but man like Flux out here, sticking with the Mika. Will this count right here to go down to... This is what you want. You definitely want to take the victory here. To go down and have to be either stuck with this character, whatever you lead into. And this is going to put Punk on game point and put Flux in a predicament. Put him in fluctuation. He's going to have to fluctuate to either a different character or a different style. He is getting planted in the ground where he cannot be found. Punk burying him 6 feet under.
Yeah, he's going to have to make one decision here if he wants to stick with the character, but he's going to have to hold it all the way through. I don't think Punk is going to switch characters, but out of Flux's characters, who does he play? So he plays Poison, but he's Abigail too, and Manat. Okay, so we're sticking with the Mika. Ride or die, Monster Hunter Mika, here we go.
Empowered by the new Monster Hunter out here, now we rise. Put him in the corner.
Aha,
I don't think the... Yeah, nice. I haven't played it yet. But, the fact, though, is that Flux switching to Poison would have been a bad pick. I don't think Poison would have been a good pick because one good EX armor against the whip and that's it, you know, or an EX stomp. So he's ride or die with the character. Got a long road ahead of him. The V break puts it back to neutral, but Flux is back in.
Here we go, leader of the Alpha Academy trying to take this win into Grand Finals. Oh, no confirm there. I don't think he could have done much there, but still gets a safe activation regardless. Oh, you know, Punk is very rarely gone for any gimmicks tonight. That was probably one of the very few right there.
He's not really a gimmicky player when he plays a lot of these characters that he's not really super familiar with.
Yeah,
nice buffer. He's got the templates to kind of buffer into the, not the super just yet. He wants to wait, and I like that. That wouldn't have been a finish. Flux with the answer back, the rebuttal, but you need a lot more to take on the master debater. The only master right here is Flux. Put him in the corner.
Mika being one of those characters, reminding that you can't block forever.
Command grab. You can't block command grabs, but then again, you play this game to press buttons. You ain't play this game to block, brother.
Oh,
put them down with the boots.
Stomp. It's the first time we've seen a stomp out of Punk here. Is this gonna kill good damage? Okay, no, it's not, but he gets a very good setup here.
Oh, but the neutral jump held up to not go down. Ah, the V shift break actually put him in that confirmed situation. Here's the EX from Flux. Yo, this ended up being in Flux's favor. The dash up throw, there you go. Flux answering back. This was the right way to do it. Don't switch the character, switch the pace and place. Switch the pace and place. That's all you gotta do, Flux. Pace and place.
That comeback right there was kind of reminiscent of the one Arturo had with Dawson, but yes, the score now is 2-1, right?
Yes, 2-1.
Okay, gotcha. Just making sure. So it is 2-1. So, you know, Punk not sweating this. You know, you got lucky on me. I can hear him saying that. You got lucky, dog. So we're gonna see.
He kind of did. He kind of did.
Yeah,
he kind of did.
We're gonna see if Flux can continue this good stretch of luck here.
And to be honest, moments like that, you got to be skilled to take advantage of it. So we'll give credit to Flux on that. You know, moments like that, you take advantage, but you can take that as momentum too. Look at this anti-air. Flux being a little bit more aggressive in the corner, using the V reversal now on the offensive side to keep him in the corner. Activation from Punk using his V bar to get the comeback factor on the deck, the DDT.
Oh man, his buffer game with Alex has been so on point tonight. Alex players, take notes.
They might have to. Look at this neutral. Denies the crouch fierce EX. Didn't happen. I don't know if that was a mistake. Probably an input. Double dash though. There you go. The disco. Get the hell out of here. It's a 1v1. I'm going to get it done. Punk on set point.
Punk on set point here. And that was a good choice because even if that throw got teched, he would have been safe from the Deshko there.
The timing.
Ooh, speaking of timing, great splash there. Here we go. What's this setup? Goes for throw. Great tech by Flux, but he's in the corner. He's going to have to hold this.
Oh, super. Okay. I wonder, you'll get the lead going, and then get to play maybe a lamer style and kind of control the pace of the dash up light. Didn't get a full media conversion right there. No counter hit, air to air, put it back down. Flux getting answered back with the activation from Punk.
Just a little too far. Oh, double tech not working.
Little Froggy out here. Buffers, break the neck again. Chiropractor see you Sunday. V reversal, denying the DDT, but there's still some on the deck, but the light touch, light stuff on the wake up puts him back to sleep.
I wonder if that DDT should have grabbed the V reversal. He might have been off by a frame or so. Man, that would have been such a sick thing.
That would have been mad sick, but Punk still is on set point, but I like that Flux is fighting back. Giving us some more games, checks a dash, mind the speed limit. You're going 16 to 25, and I'm gonna have to find you. And it's damage.
Just a little bit too far.
Oh man, you cannot let moves like this go.
I think he went for a heavier command grab. He didn't go for light there.
V shift again. One more hit to do it. Right into the super. And Punk is going to be in winner's side with his Alex. What a year this has been. 2020 is definitely looking different. No anti-air. Punk needs to find that final conversion. Flux got to be careful about allowing him to confirm. And yes, sir, Punk on winner's side of Grand Finals. No, it's not. Flux still in it. Oh my God. What a drop. You gotta clean this up. You gotta clean it up right now before mom comes home. And there it is. Punk on winner's side of grand finals coming back from these scramble situations. Says, you know what? I don't like scramble. Let me get it over easy, baby. With Alex. With Alex. Hold on now. He looked up the notes today. He just looked up the notes today and see what changed with the character. That is fucked up. Flux being put down to losers with Alex. Punk's Alex.
You know, you said over easy, and over easy is right, because Punk made it look kind of easy. You know, he did some really good stuff on defense and offense. Didn't really commit to anything kind of crazy. Didn't commit to like stomps or headbutts. And he didn't commit to like anything too raggo. So just very safe play, very good confirms. And the thing I like about Punk is he's taking a lot of things that he thinks, like I said earlier, you know, oh man, this is cheap, I'm gonna use it. So he's using a lot of the flash chops, the slash elbows. They're safe on block, so you know he's just going into them. Why not? And easy confirms. That's when you have a special that you can buffer off, like a normal into a special that's safe on block. It just makes the confirm into critical art so much easier.
Oh boy, what a match! Now Punk will be waiting winner's side, sitting pretty, waiting for the loser's opponent on that side. We'll get to that later because we're gonna have to go through losers. And what a way to start our losers matches, to finish them off with Slow Fighter 5. Again, people, if you didn't see the match that happened before, it was unusual. And I hope that Slow Fighter 5 plays in the same manner against Metro M, because I love you, Metro M, but I want to see the salt of this dude just swinging out sweeps in the neutral, being unusual on the way, the dash up BPs. I want to see just the goofiest shit possible. I want to see how Metro M reacts when he's like a normal player versus Soul Fighter 5, who definitely is the opposite side of things with the speed. He's got the double speed on him.
Some things to know here, as Arturo is actually awaiting the winner of this match. It was Metro that put him into the loser side of things.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Some things to keep note on. Because, you know, when you're further in the bracket and you're waiting a matchup, you know, the loser of whatever match, you tend to root for someone, right? Like, you'd rather face person A than person B, right? So I think if I was Arturo, I'd be trying to root for Slow Fighter here.
Do you want to fight Soul Fighter though? I mean, even if you got put down by the other person.
It was Metro.
Yeah, but Soul Fighter, would you want to fight Soul Fighter though? Like, could you imagine having to? You could either fight someone that put you down, you got the data on, or whoever Soul Fighter is, running their face on the stick, saying, "I paid $60 to press buttons. I'm gonna press some fucking buttons. Let's see if he actually sticks to that stop." He's going Rashid. Oh my god. God, please let him play the same way he played before. I hope that wasn't just because he played destructive, because that dude was ridiculous. And if there's a style that even helps out that kind of play, it's definitely Rashid.
Yeah, definitely. I was gonna say this is the most like fast character, Bawachi, and watch him actually play like a super footsie based Rashid. That'd be hilarious. Looking like he's just holding forward.
What is he doing? Kind of getting stunned out here, bro. What? You can use other buttons here. And Metro with the raw slide. Retro had that all in his hands, but still in prime position to take it. A lot of health.
Oh, geez. Slow Fighter trying to get anything started here. Not looking so good.
Did Soul Fighter pick the wrong character? Did this dude did he random select? Is he playing on his stream and letting them pick random characters? Is that what's going on? My dude is just testing out the buttons here. Oh, it's the first time I picked up Rashid.
Or maybe
hold on now.
Maybe he's cheap like me and hasn't bought the battle pass, doesn't have 11, so yes, he has to do random select.
You're right, he only played Ken and now Rashid, so
yeah,
he got the base version. My man got the base version. He ain't know what Champion Edition is. Raw Eagle Spike Punish. Metro M is like, fine, I'll take that shit. Dog, who is this dude?
No, it's like what Creepy Sleepy used to say to me, like, my screen looks like Walmart because there's a bunch of shopping carts on the screen. He just has the base version.
What? Oh, because he just he's kind of the man that orders just vanilla, runs that out raw off the backboard. Is okay. EX connects, Metro staying solid. I feel, and maybe I'm calling it too much. Maybe I'm giving Soul Fighter too much credit. First of all, how did he get top 8? Second of all, Soul Fighter It almost felt like there was a moment where he was going to bust out and take it from Metro, and Metro got hit more than a couple of times. So, can we see some solidity from this dude? Okay, switch. Okay, please go back to the Ken. If you're gonna die, Soul Fighter, can we see the Ken? Can we see that braggedy ass Ken? What? What? Hello? Hello?
What?
You got one more? Excuse me? The bomber
man,
boy out here?
You know, I hate facing Vega. I really can't stand fighting the character in whatever Street Fighter game it is, but I'd at least finish the set, so hopefully he feels the same way.
Why did he leave? This is a first of 3, not a first of... What do you think this shit is? Think this is, SBO or some shit? Bro, you at Casa. Run the damn set. Come back. Where's the... Bro, I swear to God, if I don't see that Ken today, I'm going to flip the hell out. Because that Ken play was so random and it was so great. Where did he go?
Ken was definitely like the People's Choice Award character.
Why did he leave? I'm so confused. My man Bouncy was like, all right, I lost. I didn't even have Rashid Ken, so I guess I'll just leave. Why did he go? Lag. Play up the damn set. Play up the damn set. Where the fuck did he go? Bro, he got top 8 with this Ken, played one match with Rashid, like he done picked up the character for the first time, made Metro M sweat a little bit, and then left. Hello? CFN probably kicked him out? I see, but I don't know. But the thing is, Soul Fighter, the way that he's played, I might have to side with CF, or might have to side with him on this one. I think CFN didn't kick him out. I think Soul Fighter just a different type of breed out here.
Or he could have left. Or he could have left for content creator reasons. Who knows?
I can't. I don't know if he. Let me see that content, bro. I definitely want to see that content. I want to see how he made top 8. No offense to him. I'm not saying he's trash, but I definitely want to see how he made top 8. He definitely looked like that Hawaiian shirt man style kind of play. But I guess he didn't want to play today. I guess he said I was done. He's like, bro, I'm out. What the hell's going on?
It's past my bedtime. 10:30 is about time, so don't have time to do it. So I don't know. I saw I think it was his Gil or Yuri, and I saw earlier, and it looked pretty good. So when he was playing at his seriousness, I guess that was it. But we'll see. I'd have to look in the tournament Discord to see what they said. But
bro, I don't. Please, if he really left because of whatever connection or whatever, I'm gonna be so upset. I wanted to see him so bad. That was gonna be the match of the night. That dude was so and I know people missed that match.
All right, this is the vibes.
Hit it.
So, they both said it was laggy. Slow Fighter said that he didn't want to continue. I offered let both of them restart their systems because that seems to be the most effective thing when people lag. I'm not a magician or mathematician, so I have no real backing, but on theory. But I've only seen good things happen, and people stop complaining when they reset their PC or console. So Metro was down, Slow Fighter was not. Metro moves on, and we'll have Metro versus Sabin. So, yeah, thank you.
I guess it'd be like that, you know. That's why you gotta go that content route. We go get salty, we go that content route. But so Metro moving on in the bracket. Shout out to So Far for getting the top 8 in style. Wish I would have seen them play more. Gotta see them next week. Hopefully they come through and they get better connections and things like that between the people. Sometimes CFN just don't go your way, but we're gonna go the other way, the loser side. Keep it moving, keep us moving. Furby up on the deck. Arturo kind of working out here with Mr. Fantastic, and probably gonna put another fantastic match here with the Sim out of Sarcophagus against Metro M.
So it's like, if you guys weren't here earlier, it was on stream, but it was Metro that did put Arturo into the loser side of things. So, you know, if I was Art, I would be saying, oh, rats, I'd rather be playing Soul Fighter. So hopefully, I mean, he didn't get his wish, I'm sure, but We're gonna see the
Word.
rematch here. Are we gonna see Falk though? It's gonna be the question. But this is a 3 out of 5, not a 2 out of 3 here, like it was last time. So big difference to be had.
You know, I feel like I got so laugh in the chat. I feel like Falk would be a better pick to keep Vega out. Having a DP also reverse would be really good. I'm not sure of the particulars of a matchup between Vega and Sim, but I feel like it wouldn't feel good. You know,
Yeah.
command grabs, that character with the walk speed, the dash speed, and shit like that, the damage he can put out with the fall, as well as if you go to the skies, he's got the V trigger, but he's gonna run it anyway. So I guess we're gonna get a deeper look. First of 3, loser semis, so we're moving on to the bracket. Or maybe this is loser finals, actually, isn't it? Because we moved on, right? Losers
Yeah,
finals. Yeah. Losers
okay.
finals, Art versus Metro.
Losers semi, because they have the fluxes in losers finals.
Oh yeah. I was right there. See, I would have got fired if I was on Salt Mine League.
But, you know, interesting thing. So I see Eric the intern saying, like, I guess there's no fiber in Mobile, but in a lot of places in Florida, we don't have fiber. You want to get some fiber, you have to go to the Cereal Isle Publix.
You'll take the whole damn setup out to a Publix. Let's go. You gotta do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
I mean, I was talking
All right,
about
sign out.
fiber O cereal, but let's go.
Damn, my man trying to make sure that brand comes out the ass. Anyway, Metro getting all up in that ass, getting those confirms and getting the damage done against Arturo. And this is looking kind of difficult because once Metro gets in, he's running the claws and mediums and things like that to check the slower buttons of Sim. But Art now with a good defense on the deck, but all it is just one inch in there, it's a wrap.
Yeah, Vega is kind of hard to contain for Dawson from what I can tell because, like, Vega just has very good walk speed. And with Claw, he has pretty decent range. Just kind of walk in and just do your thing.
Just like that, medium punch, slashing away. And if you can get one knockdown, you can go in. Furby now going on the offense, goes for the side activation, cook him up a little bit. V-break, I like that. Get the distance, a little bit of a light touch right there. No counter hit, no problem though. Metro in the lead.
Oh, are you serious? The back fierce? What an option, but working out in his favor.
For the EX. No air-to-air catch right there. Using the back walk speed again, becoming a problem. Art not laying the conversion. V-trigger out of there. Goes for the EX, the goofy stuff, and he runs out the next bar right there. The Barcelona but catches the V-skill Art with the chase down. It must be years and years of getting your brain scrambled by Laura in IDOM. But to stay solid in situations like that, it's just a mark of Arturo being so defensively strong.
I mean, this is a man that's been playing fighting games for forever, so he's been in situations like that. He definitely knows how to play it at his calmest.
EX blocks it out. V-shift doesn't go for the break, and that's fine. You want the distance, right? And that's one good thing about the V-shift for Sid. You get the distance on it, and you get to make them run the gauntlet of the limbs.
Definitely, and some characters definitely do a lot worse or better depending who you are against the gauntlet of limbs. I do like that.
If they can get in, though, they find a way in. I feel like a lot of those EX low slashes right there will be problematic, and this is problematic right here. The unblockable. Reset the chase down on the V-shift. Clip that. Clip that right now. Metro M. The M stands for madness. Meticulous.
And I gotta say that, Arturo had a really good option select against the V-skill too, of Vega, but Metro with a very good read there on, Arturo has been showing that he likes the V-shift in some situations, but to crush counter that, he was more than ready. So Metro earning himself game 1 there.
That better, I swear to God, that's not clipped. You're catching hands, chat. I mean it. Shit like that it's so sick. That, man, people will sit here and tell me locals ain't hype. Bro, the new V-shift system is making so many great moments. I love the back and forth that people are using right here with the defensive mechanics that are in this game and just putting on more on the deck here. Good block, but no good punch. Too far out for the distance right here. Art with a good amount of health. Just gotta make him get the win, gets across the dash up. Meaty stuff has to block it out.
And V-shift, it's a good mechanic when you like seeing it both win and lose.
Right.
Trying to get
Double down the side. Ooh. See, this is the win condition that Art needs, right? Get down his health, make him overextend, and just chip away.
You know, like, so the way Metro plays, like I said, he's a very active player. He likes to annoy you. That's what Vega's really good at. But Art trying to play the annoying game style here. I don't think Metro's going to fall for any of that. Like, he's like, oh, you know, you kicked me in the face 3 times. I'm still going to walk in and do my things to you.
It is death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like, it's one of those where, like, he's poking away, and, like, if I get in, it's going to hurt. Like, Metro knows with all that bar, that bottom, throws out that V trigger. This is the problem. You throw out the limbs, get caught. You better stay sucker for getting caught in the corner. Art with the check right there, but there's too much damage that's been done. Those out the V trigger, could do it right back at him.
Double dash?
In the face like that? Hold the throw. Pencil Man. EX. Don't press a damn button. The driller trying to catch the bait. Don't deliberate. EX.
Oh, are you
still runs it wrong. Runs it wrong with no protection. The slide too, but whips it in the drill. He will move on. Art looking strong. I cannot believe he woke up like that with a call on the throw bait. My God, Arturo. Young Art in the fetus position. In the fetus position. He was just born. He wiped them off.
This man is reeking of placenta, and he's doing a good. I mean, this man is just—they're both playing very well with each other. You know, just making these little adjustments. The hardest of reads on both defense and offense, just working out. This is a great set.
This is fantastic to see Art go back and forth, running the defense and offense on the deck. Masterclass of sim play. And it's hard for me to say that because I don't like sim. But you gotta give credit where it's due, right?
There we go. Great counter hit conversion. Oh, he missed out there. Try to do a teleport medium kick there.
It's a knockdown heavy right there. Yeah, there. The answer back from Metro. Going more on the offense, knowing that he's bleeding. Goes for the V skill. Slide. What's the wake up situation? EX to bait the throw. Nice. Art trying to get the throw, but no go.
Oh, Dawson has very good answers to that. So Arturo keeping him in check here. You can't just freely wall dive there. But Metro also missing out on a critical art confirmed there.
Yeah, that was EX instead of critical. That could have probably done the deal. At least put him in the Oki situation. It probably would have done, been a finish right there. Art gonna take the momentum back away from Metro. The skill in play. Goes for the slide right there. In the walk up, EX pull the back out with the Azuna drop. Catches a meaty on the wake up. We ain't got no vegan out here.
What an
the
answer.
side switch, the impossible burger. Setting him up.
Icy Mochi.
The break to get him out. That was so smart. So lucky. Goes for the B skill slide again, this time with no EX, but still just as gross on the command grab.
Oh, no punish on the slide. Trying to go for maximum damage there. Frames.
Right there. Slide.
Oh,
crush.
Yo, wrist.
Hold this meaty throw. There you go. 2 on the board. Arturo. Damn.
Damn is right. He went for that heavy slide there. What a huge risk, especially with the little life on both sides there. But, no V trigger to cancel, so I don't know what his thought process was, but whatever he was thinking, he is on the right plane of thought there. He is up in the set 2-1.
He's ascending. He's gone beyond. Not even born yet. He's sitting in the stratosphere. He is just a collection of collective thoughts. He has not come down to earth just yet. That's Arturo right here. Gets a side switch on Metro M. Look at the damage that's going on. Check the red. B shift goes for the break, but that's minus. B skill runs it out right in front of the face. Metro M's got to go on the offense. That's what he's trying to do right here.
Okay, goes for a slide, goes for a setup. No damage. Interesting thing here is anytime the NYC Furby has landed that V trigger 1, he's opted to go for setup instead of the extra damage.
And the slide to do it. It was a high or low. And there you go. Art on set point to take this over Metro M. If you thought the movement was about the Vega, you're wrong. It's about this. Look at this right here. Slide on the ground, leaving the stains on the ground.
Yeah, it's a very good almost every time answer for that. How many characters can do that, but the heavy slide will do for Dawson? Shimmy.
That distance and a punish.
Look at that corner carry.
B shift goes for a light punish right there. I like how we had a button right behind him, but Metro still got him up in the corner. And this is the problem. Even though you have a B shift kind of mechanic, if you're still stuck in the corner, you're gonna eat this super.
Oh, this is gonna be it here. So Metro, you know, using that super, perhaps getting a little bit of breathing room here. You know, sometimes that's what I like about landing super as a player. You know, you have that animation. It gives you just a little bit of a break, a little bit of a breather there.
Side switch right here from Art. No anti-air, a little bit too late. I like how he didn't go for it. That could have been problematic. Holds a throw. This is not where you want to be if you're Sim. Has to find a way out. So the template of moves has to, okay, there we go. I was going to say. The template of defense has to be good. Now laying on the offense. Base God Agni in the clutch. Remember, he's on set point here.
Oh, he tried to anti-air with, oh, nobody blocks that.
Nobody, we haven't seen anyone deal with that. There's a stun. Yo, Metro getting it done. And Metro in tying up the set game to the final game between Art and Metro. Damn. All that's the thing is all it takes are these moments of explosiveness with the claw and the mixes that come with the Oki from Vega. And Metro knows this, right? We've seen how he plays. He knows that if he can get in and get that win. That's the name of the game, right? His win condition, get in, land the Oki, take advantage of the bad, you know, defensive mechanics that Art has to cycle with, right? You got the V-shift and stuff like that, but you don't have a reversal. There's limited amounts here. Final game between the two. Art versus Metro M. Punish round start.
Frames going for the setup. Yeah, it's just like you said, you know, Metro has been landing these little bursts and they're adding up. But, oh, missed out on the teleport. That's what the jump fierce was.
But that's fine. He actually side switched back to mid. That's not the worst kind of decision. You want more, but like this is actually pretty good for him. He's got the lead, air to air. B shift gets a little punish right there. This is what I'm talking about. Have something behind the B shift to pick up, drop down. No, but there's the light though. Art on set point again.
On set point again, and just a reminder, Dalsum is perhaps the best character in the game when you have no health left to give. He is the scariest character when you have no health left to give, because the fear of sniper is always there.
Exactly, the high-low mix-up that can come, that's what he definitely wants, that lead. He's been working for that to have that strong lead start, but now it's all going away as Metro's getting these hits in the jump. Goes for the roll. EX though, goes for the slide though, back at you. V-break to get the, like that offensive V-break and gets a stun. It's going to be final game, final round. Arturo versus Metro M. Metro M pulling it back from the brink. Can he take it all the way?
Cinco, here we go. The last round between these two. And lots of going on. This non-stop movement between the two. It's going to be a hard read to get. I mean, I don't know who's going to take it here. It's been so back and forth.
I definitely think Arturo has to get these good leads like right here. This is where he's able to play his game. But we see Metro M come back from the brink like that. Jumps in, EX with the plus frames. Goes low.
Oh, yeah, what happens again on the way down? Teleport landing not working out. Oh, geez, that slide.
Throws it back at him. The roast. Talk about him. Talk about his shoes, his outfit. You're outdated. And the pick up by Arturo to take down Metro M. Gonna get that win, Arturo. Young Art.
I know awesome haters are gonna hate this, but he definitely earned that victory there. Just very, very good offense and also very good defense, reacting to a lot of things that Metro did. He did it correctly. I mean, sometimes, sure, he got dashed in, command grabbed, sure, he got hit by certain things, but as a whole, and victories showing it that, but yeah, good stuff to NYC Furby. He moves on, but also congrats to Metro M for getting this far in the stack bracket. Good stuff.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, to keep pace with a character like Vega is definitely hard to do, especially with someone like with Sim. So it takes a lot of great movement, only with the slides, with the teleports as well. So he's going to be rewarded with moving on the bracket to losers finals. Before we move on to their people, exclamation mark, Matcherino, run that in the chat. Just like that, you're going to see a code. Pop that sucker in. There's 120 something of y'all. I can see that code used all the way up, or I'm slapping the taste out of your damn mouths. I also need to see, and you know I'll be checking, right? I'll be checking. See y'all tweet this out. Let the people know that we're getting closer to the finale. We've got some more great Street Fighter 5 action. Listen, I can see what you like. I can see what you retweet. How about you stop looking at feet in weird hentai or whatever the hell that's on that you think that you're being sneaky about, and start retweeting this sick Street Fighter V action. Losers finals, Flux versus Art.
Or if you're like me, you're apparently watching loops of meaty heavy Tatsus, right? Wink, wink.
All bricked up on the meaty heavy Tatsus. Hey, whatever gets you going, as long as it's not feet, I'm cool. No kink shaming here. I will shame you if you're not tweeting this shit out. If I don't see it on your timelines and you're too busy retweeting your favorite e-boy or girl that's not going to pay you attention, we're going to have words. Who will pay you attention? Me. I'll give you a shout out. And Casa will always give you love too. Give some love to the people that actually give you love. Stop giving money to whatever is out there in the hot tubs. We got the hot action out here. Again, losers finals. Who's got it going on? I see some of my favorite players already up the chat. People, let's get more people in here. The Casa still got room, but there's only going to be room for one winner at the end of this night.
Yeah, only one of these players will be going into the grand finals to face Punk's Alex here. But it's an interesting set of choices here. I was thinking that Art maybe would have started the set with Falk. I think that's the beauty with the online, with Street Fighter V Online. You don't get this. You don't get to see who your opponent picks. It's a true blind pick first game every single time.
I do like the fact that a lot of people have picked a lot of different characters. I mean, Flux has always been known to play multiple characters, right? And Art has been known to play the Falk, but I feel like as the game has evolved, a lot of people have kind of shifted over and being more settled to the idea of picking multiple characters. Before it was like, yeah, this is fun, but now it's like, I gotta have that secondary trietary character on the deck to prepare. Anti-air there with the crush. Gets a pickup and some V-bar. He's fully stocked, locked, and ready to load.
Oh, and Art making a mistake of going in. Working out, what a great... Oh, this is working out for him. These little mistakes are not paying out.
Nah, this is bad for Flux right here. This is real good for Art. Blocks a jump in, V-shift, punish. And I like this, and I bet Art loves this too. Being able to, again, deal with a character that was going to put you in a stressful situation like mixes, command grabs, stuff like that. Art knows, he's been through this mix. He's fought Flux before. He's fought many Nika players before. He knows how to deal with this. And if rounds go bad, he's able to pick up the slack. Can Flux keep it solid?
Can he keep it solid is right. Okay, what great V-shift in the corner. Somewhat risky, but... Oh, here we go. Corner carry. Oh, and he gets the side switch. Good stuff, Flux. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon.
You forgot the after credit sequence, dog. You gotta stick around for that. I like how Art immediately got out of the corner. He was like, you ain't putting me in that situation. Double dash, misses the throw, does it again. The American Abari right there, not working out. Throws out the EX, the dish go assist me, but nothing comes through as Art teleports away from danger. Back to neutral, 50 seconds on the clock. Art can play nice and lane, but it's one hit touch from Art's side of things too.
Man, and using that light slide just to get under the throw, classic Street Fighter V Dawson, working out for a throw, he gets game one.
Art, okay. It's like the revenge. You've been mixed so many times by Street Fighter V command grab characters. You've been through the ringer where you've had to watch your health go away, and maybe your soul. There's nothing left. It's just darkness, and now he's like, dog, I got nothing else to lose. I'm fighting with everything. All right, I'm fighting. You know what? Never mind. He's fighting to take it all back. He wants his soul back. He's tired of these command grab characters. He's about to put the zoning on the way. Zoning, by the way, on the deck. Look at the zoner. Look at the zoner right here. Chucks, look at him. He's zoning.
Oh, no punish there, actually. That's -8 now, the EX Flame. He's probably wishing he could go back in the time machine and punish that, because it's looking kind of rough for him now.
Pick up. Sniper. Good block there, but Flux bleeding. Got to bandage himself up. I like how he stays in the corner for a little bit just to kind of see if Art's going to come back at him. No punch, didn't come down in time, but he's still looking fine. Jocks, this is okay.
This is working out, St. Cole, and man, as he gets that first round in this game, just to me, it's a very odd sequence of Dawson things going on, but odd or not, they were the right sequence of things to go, and that's how he earned himself that first round.
There's a throw. Puts a little gray life on it. Anti-air, of course, the setup. There's a template. We talk about templates for a lot of fighters. Doubles down again. He's about to get this win. This is not looking good for poor Flux. Conversion City right here. Backs away, punish. This is looking like simple teens. Simple teens. Arturo.
You can't spell simple without sim, and also looking good here. I was gonna say something I totally forgot, but just very good gameplay overall. And some interesting thing to note that you see Arturo going for a lot of anti-air back fierce into heavy flame. The beauty of that is if it crush counters, you get the combo right back, heavy punch into the heavy flame. If you don't get the combo, you land on a very meaty heavy flame, so it's really, really plus frames there.
I mean, that's exactly what you would like. Positivity right here. And I'm positive that Art might be moving on. Flux doesn't do anything different. My man is definitely not getting the Mika mixes that we're so used to seeing.
Ooh, back fierce there, not trading out. Here we go.
Too easy. They killed her. They shot her in her sleep with the V-shift system. All the Mika players right now, just in the discords, just complaining right here. Capcom, please.
Anytime Mika gets beat by V-shift, I think Luffy gets a heart palpitation.
He's like, what happened, Luffy? Got V-shifted. But now there's no V-shift on the Deadly's activation, but it doesn't matter as Art finds it confirmed and confirms himself on set point. This might be a clean sweep. Punk, I hope you're ready for your next match because it's coming quick. Flux stuck with the Mika pick 2 as well, so you can't switch. Gotta ride or die. This on paper usually is in Mika's favor, right? I feel like more times than often than not, Mika just gets in and gets that win. But we haven't been seeing that. The defense on the deck from Art has been meticulous, and the offense on the switch too has been ridiculous too.
Yeah, it's like I said earlier. He's just so good. I'm not just saying because I'm a fan of Dawson, but he's so good at playing these bad matchups.
Runs out the Peach raw. I can't believe he did that, but still able to come through. V-shift back away from the situation. Runs the EX Peach again.
Double EX Peach too.
He said, I'm gonna land this move. You gonna see this one. Oh, the gray light. Like the delay rise right there.
Great meaty setup there. This is still anybody's game here.
Light.
Oh,
okay, but V-shift again. Luffy's crying, and there's the win. Arturo taking it 3-0 over Flux with a clean sweep. When do you see Sim players do that? Clean sweeping people. You can't. You're pulling Sim from the sarcophagus. It's time to admit he's okay. As Arturo moves to loser's side, grand finals Casa again. Every week has been stacked with top East Coast players. You've got so many people coming through to make it through like this and loser side. Nah. To defeat the demons, but there's one that remains, and this has got some storied history right here. Punk has been Art's demon for a while, and this was actually at an NLBC that they were playing. Art put Punk in the losers, and then Punk took him out of the tournament in response. What way to end the week to have them fight out grand finals Casa Street Fighter 5. Punk in the winner side with Alex, and Art in the loser side with Sim. Gotta make it twice to do it nice out here with the Sim pick. Art got some work ahead of him, but definitely got more experience with this character than Punk does. Can he take it all the way though? Because Punk has been putting on an absolute workout on these dudes. This is not even a normal workout. It's like the new workout.
This is the Peloton workout. Great recollection there of Arturo, and in NLBC, Arturo said it was his first time beating Punk in the tournament like that.
Ooh.
So, but he wasn't using Alex; he was using his main here. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. I think Punk, no matter what, is gonna stick with Alex here. So this is all up to NYC Furby to take his fate.
Either way, the timeline is going to be delicious after this. It's either going to be Sim is cheap or Alex is cheap, and Punk is going to get some good content. But again, I feel like when you're Punk right now, winner's side, they're going to reset the bracket. You've been maybe cooled up, maybe play some ranked matches and while you're waiting, but at the same time, like being a content creator kind of helps a little bit, get a little leeway in terms of what you can deal with. At
Oh,
the same
definitely.
time, you ain't got the background with this character. You kind of been playing it for a little bit, but you don't know the particulars. Hasn't stopped him before though.
I heard in the chat earlier that NYC Furby hates playing Alex, and he's only gonna hate it here because if he wants to win this tournament, he has to win 6 games.
Damn. Good luck to you with the crush counter. EX connects. Dash up, gets denied. Knows that's fake. I like the slide into the activation. Roast him for a second. And the anti-air. Laying him in those flames.
Plus frame activation. Oh, I like this full screen game that Arturo's playing. Plus frames with the EX Fireball. B-skill too. Oh, the heavy drill.
Oh,
Yes,
slide
that's the
punish. Break the neck. Yoga can't save you from a broken neck. Yoga can't save you from a broken neck. You can do downward dog all you want. Yoga ain't gonna save you from a broken neck. Punk with the first one.
And positive points to Saint Cola for naming a yoga stance there. Good.
That's the only one I know. And I know that from No More Heroes.
Dog.
That's the only one I know because I know it from No More Heroes because he comes out, he's like, downward dog. Something like, shit like that. EX coming through to defeat the EX command grab of Punk. Still in good position right here. Health is winding away. A lot of gray life on the deck. Heavy kick. And even with the gray life, even though he gets checked, Punk's still going on the offense and it's working out, Jocks.
Interesting. It looked like he oops, as Punk takes the first game. It looks like he canceled back medium punch into EX Fireball. I didn't know that's a thing, but all right. It's been an accident.
Yeah, let it happen. We just let it happen out here. Punk with the first one. Already a longer and longer road as things go on. But we've seen Art come back from deficits. And he might put Sim back in the sarcophagus, seal that sucker away, and go right to Falk. I see it right here on the Battle Lounge. Usually that's not an indication, but he is a Falk player with a character that might be able to deal with Alex a little bit better in terms of the fireballs, keep them out, make that first round feel even more unusual, and the damage on the deck. And if you don't play a lot of Falk players, you might get got by some of her mix-ups.
Yeah, definitely. But I think my guess is that he's going to stick with Dawson. He's just changing V skill. I've actually been putting a bit of time into Falk. I really like the way the character looks, but she is a ton of fun to play, in my opinion. So I'd like to see the Falk. I like seeing that character do work. Oh, okay.
Okay. You know what? I like this also with the Psycho Mind too. Setting that out in the neutral for the plus frames can make Punk have to deal with no more is it going to be the the neutral of limbs. It's going to be setting out the plus frames and getting big damage on the deck because she can definitely do the damage when she lands those hits. Her V trigger is really powerful, really meter dependent though, and you got to be careful of this character when when people get in just like this. When they get in like this, it's bad.
This character has only gone buff, so definitely stronger here for sure. Psycho power at its maximum here. Look at all these fireballs.
Look at the spacing too. Air to air. Crush on the income. He puts it back down. Gets a little bit of that V trigger too. As it's winding down and the bar is built, you know what's about to happen. Plus frames. Don't press that damn button. It might be a chip no dip situation. If Furby has his way. Activation for Punk though.
Oh, I like this gameplay, just opting to go back. Can't really do much against the air fireball. She jumps back, which is actually kind of cheap move. How many characters have an air fireball when they jump back?
And she falls down faster this season. Punk got the turd though. One good EX could blow through all that shot right there, but he's got to find the right moment. You ain't reacting to that on reaction. I don't care who you are. It's definitely a prediction, like 75% prediction on it. And the Psycho Mind also to kind of call out too what he wants to do.
I like to call that the purple Listerine because that's what it looks like, that purple Listerine breath.
Oh man, the EU they call that plus. They call that what is it? Plus purple, plus lean. It's like plus lean. It's plus lean for the chip no dip situation. Hold that. And just like that, Art with his own plus lean on the deck.
Yeah, that was a very, very close round there. And like I said, guys, it's always worth it to take the first round with bar. It's always worth the bar. That's what I was trying to say. It's always worth the bar to take the first round.
No, you're right. You're right. Because, like, you'll get that back in the second or third if it goes like that. And with a character that's constantly shooting off shots like this, even on block, you'll build up that bar quicker than maybe one like Alex has to get in to get that win. Elbow, EXDP denies the pressure. We're out of here. Trying to put some plus frames on the deck in terms of these fireballs. Activation, though, doesn't get the follow-up, but puts him in the corner. Lucky situation.
Oh, no anti-air. Now he's in the corner. I'm gonna deal with this false pressure.
Uh-oh.
Not?
Neck breaker. Oh, punish. Boom.
Now, I'm still learning the character. I wonder if he could have canceled into the V trigger there or not.
I think it was only a crouching heavy punch, right?
Okay.
I don't know about. Well, maybe DP. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I gotta look that up later. You're right.
I still. I mean,
Look,
I'm
look, look at
trying
it.
to learn the character myself, so it's something I gotta take note of. Oh, and the purple Listerine's still there.
Mm-hmm. And you see you can't move. That's plus lean right there. Shooters on the roof. They putting on the shots right here, and you see the stun is rising. It's a one-touch situation. Can he find that final hit? Punk could take it back from him.
Oh, that could have been
Conversion?
a different super.
Yo, you better
gonna
do
go
it.
for the chip
It's
out.
chip no dip right there. Doritos, Cheetos, or Fritos, baby. Take your pick. Art is with it. And this is what he needed, to switch over to Falk. And the late game looks long. It looks so difficult because you have to make the reads on EX, elbow, and things like that. And it doesn't always happen. We saw him try to do that, and not only did it get blocked, and got put in a situation where he had a whole lot of chip. So it just benefits Art in these situations to make these reads. It puts more onus on Punk to stop the obstinance. One on the board for Arturo.
It's more onus because Art wants the bonus.
Okay, I see you.
Tony said it because I thought that's what you were gonna say. Oh, here we go. The low Listerine. How can he use it? Following up the ball.
Explodes. Hey, look at the back throw. Look at the awareness from Art. I gotta give him credit to get that back throw in the position, but no anti-air there. Goes low, no conversion just yet. Punk looking for the prime opposition or prime opportunity. Finds it off the buffer on the medium. The weight and the bait. Here's the bite, but no convert. What are these drops?
Oh, this is gonna be good damage. Oh, going for the Listerine setup.
Hold the throw. Command
wake
grab
up
flavor.
button.
I really feel there could have been more on both sides here in some situations, but the stomp, the boot, both feet, because you ended that. Both feet because you ended that. Punk using the cheap shit that you were talking about before, that he hadn't been using before. Finally whipping that out.
Yeah, that's only the second stomp that I see him go for tonight, and the first EX to go through the fireball. That just shows it's been in the back of his mind, I guess.
What if I use this button? What if I use this move? Kind of pulling Art off his pace right here. I feel like if he uses a lot more of that, he'll definitely be able to get a better round start and maybe just get in against his character a lot more. Instead of getting chipped out a lot.
Oh, okay, gets a good little reset there.
Jump in max range. What's the DDT on him? Heavy
Oh.
kick. The tag up, but no button right after. Can't let that go for free jocks.
Board plus frames, plus frames.
Go press the damn button.
Oh, that. Oh no. Here we go.
Maybe too far. Maybe just didn't want to chance it. Careful here. Jump in. Gets the win. Punk with 2 on the board. Damn. No anti-air there. You got a DP. You don't use it. Punk says no problem.
And that's something that we haven't seen from his Falk yet in this now 2 games. We haven't seen an anti-air. You know, that's the kind of hard part when you switch characters. You know, different anti-airs, and some characters have similar anti-airs. You know, like Mika and Birdie both have a good crouching medium punch. So does Poison. But between Dhalsim and Falk, very, very different anti-airs. So it's something you have to mentally adjust to very quick. Some do better than others.
Yeah, you have to adjust real quick. Adjust yourself right here because Punk is on tournament point. If he can make this happen, tournament game point, I should say, with the V skill stock up, gets a jump in. This is big damage with the corner carry too. EX coming through. They really gave this character a lot more off those V skills.
Here we go. Trigger active. You know, not such a scary V skill, a V trigger, but still putting in the work here. Oh, the Miss Cleo worked.
Look at that plus. Don't press that damn button. Great defense. Don't get opened up. Back and away. The stun is rising though. A little bit too much damage and has to find a way. This is the problem. You gotta find a way in through all these fireballs. Then the V skill's out. He just walks up with it with the armor of God Jocks. No anti-air though.
Oh, that could have been huge. Is he gonna go for a chip out?
Wake Up Super is blocked. No, he didn't block. I can't believe it, Jocks. He didn't block. But I can't believe Furby woke up with a full CA. Instead of just doing an EXDP, he woke up with a full CA. He said, bro, I don't care if I split the whole goddamn bar, I'm doing it. But I know Punk is saying I baited the meter.
Do you think that would have killed chip-wise? Or does he had a little bit too much health there?
Maybe, I don't know. What I don't know if the idea for a full bar usage right there for that was maybe the best, but still, listen, if he takes this round, it's a good idea.
Good idea, regardless of the good idea so far playing Falk right now. But Art is still alive. No, he's on the ropes. He is still alive. There's still a few rounds left to go in this boxing match. Sticks.
Let's get the EX. Nice. DDT, put him down to the ground.
Oh!
Chase down, but the V shift, we away. Goes the DP out. One more hit to do it. And this is looking long. You cannot EX armor at all. You're gonna get clapped. Careful, Furby's got them shooters on the roof. Oh! Arturo with the EXDP? Bruh. EXD from that distance?
Young man reactions.
Bruh. Come on now. Game point for Punk, but now game reset, for this reset, I should say, for Art, right?
Yeah, reset point for Art, but you know, someone in the chat, I think it was Adam R, said Jurassic Art. He's looking like Triassic Art here. Good stuff.
Triassic. Damn, okay.
Cretaceous, Triassic, Jurassic. I know the dinosaur periods.
Let's go.
Oh, and let's
There's
go.
the bait, though.
Cross damage, double lariat. We're not talking about Zangief
Gotta do it twice to
either.
make it nice. Oh, you can get a juggle off of that? I didn't even know. Command grab whips got too greedy. That's the problem. Go for the obvious stuff and you're gonna get punished for it. There is the counter hit. Put it back down on the ground. Step on two. You're into that kind of thing. The plus frames. Careful, don't press a damn button. The stun is rising. It could be one touch to jump in from Punk and grips him up a little bit.
Oh, good
Put
jump
hands on the
back.
man.
Good jump back by Art, and then he gets a little bit of chip here. Oh,
Oh, he's trying to do the
back
EX. He ain't done it in a while. He said, what about this one? He's
Yeah, what
cycling the
about-
moves.
What about this? Even if we block it plus frames, but better reaction is just to jump out of it.
I like that. Defense, no anti-air. Furby. Oh, getting a crush. Art on track to reset and give us more games. I want more games. I don't have a stake in this. I want more games because this is gonna. I would love this to go down the wire to make either side, to really give a story to either side, right?
Yeah.
But Punk is still on game point. Yeah, I know you. I know you do.
Yeah. But no, but you know, Falk is a character, and it's not fun to play against.
She don't look like it.
Yeah, it's not fun to play against. Like, she just has pretty good zoning, and then she kind of has really good pressure at the same time. So it's
like
a
right
really
here.
good compliment to Dawson.
It's so great to see her pressure and then back. I like this from Art, just back off, punish. EX connects. I guess he didn't want to go for the super. Dash up,
Yeah.
feels comfortable to get this victory. But don't let Punk come back on you like that. You're going to become a highlight clip. It might be difficult. Gets a jump in. Goes low, good blocks. Good jump in. That's reset point for Arturo. Resetting the bracket. He's fighting his demons out here. But the hits, they're starting to land. The hits are starting to land, Jocks.
They're starting to land, and you're right, fighting his demons, and this demon is in the form of a blonde wrestler just trying to fix his car. Truck.
Well, he's just trying to work. He's just trying to work. Oh my God. Okay, so if we're on reset point, if again you're not tweeting this out, I'm swinging on you in a metaphorical sense because I don't want people coming at me and calling Capcom and all that stuff like that. But I will call your moms if you ain't tweeting this. I'll let people know we are in the grand finals. Reset Casa Street Fighter 5 Arturo versus Punk. Arturo just resetting the bracket with this Falk. He said, "I'm putting Sim in the sarcophagus." And I'm taking the real Bay out to play.
You know, I wonder if he's gonna pick up Rose too when she comes out, because he did play Rose in Street Fighter 4.
You know, I feel like he should, but at some point I would love him to just dumpster the Sim character, but he won't. No matter how good Rose is, or like you see how Falk is right now, she's great, but he won't dumpster that character. But I like this pick though. I like that he's not going back to Sim or trying to stick it out with Sim. He knows that Falk is the way. Just has to get good round starts, keep him there, and force Punk to come through.
Hulk is the way because she's Bay, and here we go. So Punk to God, here we go 0-0. Sticking with V skill 2, V trigger 2. So no change there.
Same with Punk, just kind of sticking with what he had before too. Like, that's fine. I feel like it's not a V trigger, V skill switch for him. It's none of that's going to disallow. The switch wouldn't allow him to get more. He just needs more off these V skill conversions. Needs to get in round start like this. The trade's kind of in his favor, but not anymore. Look at the zoning.
I like this gameplay that NYC Furby's doing. He's trying to just go for a more laid-back approach. He's not trying to make anything happen. Going for safe options. That's what makes his character, stronger now.
Her cohesion of her buttons is a lot better too. Medium kick being way more bufferable, crouching medium punch being better, being able to follow the shot a lot faster, allowing her zoning just to be way more strong, just way stronger in general, and how that melts the V triggers and stuff too. Alongside just having a V shift system, another form of defense is great for her. Too far out for anything to come off of that. Unfortunately for Punk, didn't confirm into much. Let's catch him in the corner, but Duck Goose is art. Oh, the heavy kick! He ran into that.
There we go.
Full foot, meaty, no vegan on the fierce. Punk catching him with the forward heavy punch. What was my man doing? Not blocking. He didn't pay $60 a block, I'll tell you that.
And that didn't look like a Demon Dan highlight Alex video there. It was just kind of like a clean little comeback. No hard reads or anything.
Thank God. Let's get the neutral going. No offense to Demon Dan, he's got good neutral.
No offense.
Yeah. Demon Dan, the other Alex players, anyway, if we're speaking on good neutral, Punk has it. He has to put everything together, right? This is where the nuances of the characters don't come through enough. Does finally confirm in this corner push right here. This is where the template that you run as a good player and your knowledge of the game and your great confirms all have to come into play. And your advantage in putting them in the corner, break the neck. How many times? B shift don't matter. You're still stuck in the corner. You're just gonna die tired.
Die tired is right. Looking all this plus frames. And what a great little buff it was to her to extend the range of her standing fireball.
That's true. Give her a little bit more of that action right there. EX, I like that.
Oh, he was looking for that.
Oh, he tried to read. Man, you got caught with the. You're not an Alex player like that, dog. Don't do it. Don't do it. It ain't worth the clip. My man said, I want the content. I want the content. So I want that content. That's so bad.
I don't.
Please, let's go on this.
He's doing such a good job with his content creation.
Right. It is good. Don't get me wrong. We should check out that channel after this, obviously. But he does go on this with the full bar. I don't know. Okay, I'm about to say I thought it was a connection issue. It's like he's just trying to bait out a reaction, but Art with the reactions right there gets the conversion, sets out the plus lean, doesn't fall to the fireball. No big deal as it fades away.
Great sweep with punish, and that's a buff for Alex too. They made that a little bit faster.
It's true. Heavy kick connects actually.
Over the limit.
Activation
is right.
too with the EX.
That looked like a safe jump there. Lost frames. Lost frames.
Lock him down.
Oh no!
Big jumping right here. And the chase down with the heavy kick again. But you see Art backing off. I don't know what's going on here. Art backing off. I don't know if it's connection issues or if he just wants to back off for some distance. But look at what you put yourself in the corner. That's why Art going for the offensive. Trying to push him back to neutral, back to that mid-range game. Has the lead. It's a one-touch situation right here for Art to start off great in this reset.
If I was Arturo, the thing I'd be doing is trying to get as much chip as possible because it looks like you can definitely get a chip for here.
Oh,
no,
yes, double dash. Oh my God, the dash up like the check though from Pac. I can't believe it. Bro, he could have got, that wake up super could have came. Wake up EXT could have came. Punk risking it all. Risking it all. How much mental stack do you think was wasted there for poor Art to get got?
Quite a lot, and both sides there. Lots of risking situations there. If Arturo, did two crouching light punches, could have maybe had a conversion, just went for one, and then Punk was like, I'm gonna block one normal and then press my own normal.
Rip. Yep. There's a command grab too. Anti-air displaced. Yeah, the jump in right there. I like that. Furby's going for those instead of just going for normal jump ins. Kind of switch up the pacing. That's what you do with Falk. But it's denying the anti-air approach from Punk. Now getting the pressure with the fireballs after these conversions.
There's someone else trying to tell me that her stomp is bad. I was like, are you serious?
What? Nah, I'm sorry. That person is whack, and we'll have to have a talk with them later. They're probably in the Falk Discord downplaying.
I was like, that stomp is bad good.
What are you
Here we go.
on?
Oh!
EX is going strong. No, it's not. With the wake up, denied damage applied. I like that. Punk can smell the fear on this man's face.
And what kind of hurt for me was that in my mind, I woke up EX reversal there too, and it just didn't work out. Both of us.
You both got hit.
Yeah, both got hit. Oh, time to guess. Oh, good stuff. Oh, just dashing in a little too much. Like
with the EX. Get some distance, but the activation. This is where Punk can really shine. Jump in though, the cross up. Yo, check the red right here. Good blocks, nice. The rebuttal. Here's the reversal of the situation. Try to get the heavy kick, try to get the activation. Punk just staying solid here.
How's Art gonna activate?
Yo, the dash check again. Oh, but the activation too far out to get too much there.
Oh, the stop!
Hits the meaty on the reset. That's the American Abare right there. The American Abare.
Final round.
I'm dying.
Man, this character, I don't know what it is. The stomp gets me sometimes, like when I face her. I don't know if it's the animation. I think of something else, but I get hit by the stomp all the time, but great time to use it.
I like the air-to-air right there with the heavy kick, puts him in the corner. Light didn't get the conversion. DP, a little bit too obvious on that jump in, says Art.
Ooh, gets a good activation, but backing off.
Plus lean on the Yup, plus lean on the screen right there. Yo, come on now. Let me use that bar later. Come on, Art. Throw one more of those V skills. I gotta use that bar real quick. Hold up now. Kind of difficult to do though. Punk running the train right here with the elbows, and with that much health pool to play with as a resource, you can run those out a little bit raw. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely here, and this is anybody's game still. Oh, never mind. It's looking very bad for him now.
In the crouching meeting. What's going on?
Alex wins.
Denies the plus lean. Denying the plus lean. Keeping it clean. Punk. Squeaky clean out here. 2 on the board after this reset. I feel like he's found what Art wants to do. Maybe, again, isn't so in tune with the Alex play. Doesn't have the best, Alex in the business in terms of tech, but his neutral is reigning supreme. Are we going back to the cemetery, Jocks, to unearth the sim from the sarcophagus? Is it time? Is it time?
I think so.
Oh no, not the way to go out.
It is past midnight on the East Coast. This is haunting hours, so we're probably gonna see the sim here.
But the way that Punk has been going in, it's been looking like demon time. It's been looking like demon time. My man's been going in. He's getting in him. And I don't know if sim is the answer. This is still game point for Punk. Art, it's ride or die with the sim.
Interesting choice here. So we are actually seeing V-Trigger 2 sim. I don't think he's used V-Trigger 2 sim at all tonight. So interesting here. We'll see how he makes use of it here. No games left to give on his side.
This might be kind of difficult. Careful, Art. Gotta get those good round starts. The buffer on the long range normal right there.
Hitting him out the V skill. That's what you want to do. This is going to be quite a hill for Arturo to climb. Bad matchup for him here. But like I said earlier, he's so good at playing these bad matchups. But this isn't just any bad matchup. This is Punk the God. Excuse me, Pink the God.
I think it's Punk today. I think today's Punk. I didn't see the do-rag on him. If the do-rag isn't on him, it's not Pink. You know, he didn't come down from the mountains. This is like NLBC or something. Big jump in right here. This gets the I was gonna say got the momentum going, but he backed off. Denies the jump in, this time with the anti-air. Art got him caught up in the corner with the crush. And now it's time for the mix. Great defense though. Yo, don't even dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Goes low. Break the neck. Yoga ankle will save you.
Ooh, wake up bunch from Dawson working out. And he mistimed the meaty slide. You hate to see that. I mean, you love to see that.
I would say, Punk, if you're Punk, you love to see this. This is set point. My man has switched to this character, runs the EX. The armor is so problematic because if the normals are thrown out, you blow through the armor, you get in. But Punk playing the lame style, I don't know why, because he could definitely just go in and continue his Oki pressure, or continue pressure just in general, right? But he's playing this lame style, getting backed up in the corner. I'm not sure what he's going for, but he's still the one on set point here.
And he's on Casa point right now.
Mm-hmm.
Plus frames. Oh, no, oh, that's a buffer, I'm sure. Meaty slide, plus frames. Oh no, he gets jumped in on. The stand anti-air nerve is real.
Grab him out of the, no, base guard, Agni actually came in the clutch. Throw. Punk. Careful now. I feel like one good buffer after this, and then a super, put the shoes on the roof with the scope. Boom, boom, got him.
I'm surprised that the crouching light kick there didn't punish on Dawson's side. He might have just done it a little bit too slow. Regardless, he still takes it, and he's still alive here.
They're throwing a lot more elbows, a lot more aggressive. The last time he was backing off, took too much damage. I feel like you got to have these good round starts, even if you are the Alex player here. You don't want to be down against this character and just get death by 1,000 cuts as the round progresses. Runs out the drill, EX, side switch, of course, after the frame kill. Good defense, but Punk kind of getting opened up. Bad stomp actually works out in the clutch. I can't believe that.
Here we go. Arturo gets one more giant fireball. Okay, that's it.
He's swinging out here. Forward.
Oh,
sweet. That's so bad. No piece to back him up. Art, please stay solid. Art, please.
Inside Dawson tech.
Is that? Uh-oh. Careful. Nice denial of the pressure right here. Denial of the damage. Art stays alive with the sim for one more game. Puts one on the board after this reset. If this is the pick, what a story it would be. But we're going to see. That's only one. I'm not trying to prophesize my man's demise. Punk's still in it. Obviously still on game point, but this is a sign of life from Art.
I mean, a sign of life is right here, but he's gonna need a lot more one-up mushrooms here because he's gonna need more lives here because he needs 2 more games and he's on his last life here. Go
Back away, let the stun go down. Careful the fireball right there behind you. I like this backwalk, but not falling to the fireball. Does fall to the sweep, though. That's a crush. And Art has built up enough for V-trigger this early in the round. Careful. You know there's about to be a mix on the deck. And again, as I said before, for Art's game, or for Sim's game plan, it's good to have the lead. You can play your way. There could be the robbery, but you get to stay a little bit more standard with it.
Good little mix up there. Plus frames, gotta hold all this. Now you gotta eat the sniper or low. He eats the low.
The mix. That's always the mix right there.
Interesting, you know, even though Arturo is landing a lot of V-Trigger 2 stuff on hit, damage on that V-Trigger, you know, it could be such a godlike V-Trigger, but it just does so little damage.
It's more for the mix-ups, right? It's more to open up people, to kind of get those side switches and things like that, set up great situations for this character. That's a zoner, by the way. And but for someone like Punk, it's very hard to open them up and make it, you know, count. So it's other things in the neutral that are mattering maybe a little bit more. EX coming through, Punk not pressuring. Uh-oh, here we go, 3-piece knockdown.
Gotta hold the plus frames.
Punk going for the V-reversal, jump in.
Yeah, you'll definitely take that V-Trigger fireball any day.
Exactly, chase down the V-shift. Hold these for a second. Gale's away, and then the teleport. Careful, don't get grabbed. Don't put hands on the man, and there it is. Downward dog can't help you here. You should have went to the rest of the classes for yoga, because this is Casa Point for Punk.
Casa point yet again, but you know Arturo is fighting for his life here, trying to survive. You know he survived the Triassic period. He's been here for a long time. He's trying to make it through. He survived the Ice Age. He survived the giant meteor. He's seen everything. But can he survive Punk?
Can he survive can he survive the monkey? That is Alex. Can he survive monkey? Double dash, gets a command grab. Let's go back to neutral.
Yeah, okay, just going back to neutral. Oh, what a neutral
jump.
jump. This is huge. Oh, this is
Oh,
huge.
the EX. Yo, hit him one more time for the people. I would love to see a command grab, and I know he wants to do it to him. Do it to him. Careful of the V-trigger ball. The Barnum and Bailey's on the deck. There's a throw. We can situate. Oh, EX connects. The dash up, the tech. One more hit will do it. Punk just needs a grip or grab or hit or stab to take it away from Art. Caught up in the corner. Can't base God Agni save him, but the jab won't do it as Punk will take it away from Art. Being another demon on the deck, and Casa, Street Fighter V winner this week. 51 gets it done. Punk with Alex. With Alex. That's the second time Alex won a tournament at Casa. No, you Alex players can't say shit to me. I don't ever want to see another highlight on Twitter again, because y'all don't deserve it. Your character's good. That's all I'm gonna say.
Damn.
Bunch, what's good, brother?
Yo. Art was trying to fight for his fucking life. Oh shit.
That man was walking the tightrope in the circus. The tightrope man. Woo.
Yo, Jip, did you like this grand finals? I know you like this grand finals, bro. I know you like these low tier ass characters fighting.
Oh dear.
Low Zoner, by the way. The sim that's a nah, Art, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, dog. Don't say a damn thing. Cause you done it close. Alex players can't say anything. We're good stuff to Punk though. What's
Nah,
up?
yo, good stuff to Punk's like 15th character. Like as long as there's like a pink costume, he picks the character. That's crazy. So yo, good shit. Yeah. Match Reno's fucking lit right now. Every game was $100 plus.
What?
So thank you
Let's
so
fucking
much.
go.
And Street
That's
Fighter is
money.
officially at $200. So thank you everybody. Who was top 3? Hold on.
Arturo.
Punk, Art, and Flux Waves. Yeah, I'm gonna ping you guys in the Discord, so please make sure that you're in the match arena so I can pay you out. I've paid everybody out within like the first 5 minutes. So, yo, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you to Dom the streamer. Thank you to my commentary team, Jocks, St. Cola, Thomas Winkley, and Carlton Banks. Shout outs to the Wonder Twins. Shout outs to KO running the brackets, even though challenge is challenging him. Thank you to the players for making this shit hype. Thank you to the viewers for enjoying our show, like always. That being said, I just want to let everybody know that we are taking a hiatus next week. So April 16th, we will not be around. So yeah, go check out any of our competitors, because you know they can finally have a week.
Bruh. Talk that shit, baby.
Yeah, you know, so we'll and I promise you it'll be worth it, because the next time you see us, you guys will definitely be playing for good money. I promise you. And so there'll be more information to come, but yeah. Yeah. So shout outs to all my enemies. Fuck you.
Speaking bunch.
Tell him. What we talk about, Bunch? What we talking about before? What we talking about before?
I'm gonna be a CPT, bro.
Let them know. Let them fucking
Yo,
know.
I'm gonna be on CBT, bro. I don't know when, but yo, mark my words. Somebody clip this shit. I'm gonna be CBT. Yo, bet me. Anybody in the chat, bet me. Definitely gonna be fucking CBT. Casa's gonna be CBT, offline and online. So yeah,
Heard it here, folks.
yeah. I'm putting a fucking target on my back now, cause that's the only way I work well, is if fucking flames are on and I gotta prove a point again. So
Do what you gotta do.
Man,
Hey,
that's how
whatever.
us millennials work. Flames on the
So-
back.
I'm gonna go night because I haven't eaten in a long time. So peace out, y'all.
All right, hit it, bunch. Okay, people, this was some ridiculous action. Again, another week, another voice complaint probably coming my way, but it was worth a trust. The player shouts to Casa. As my man had said, the whole staff, all the players and shit like that, the viewers at home. But what's in the night? We gotta give the conclusion here. Where can they find you, Jocks? What's going on in your life too?
They can find me at Jocks in the Box with underscores. So on Twitter, on Twitch. Getting back into the swing of things here. Interesting next few days, but yeah, I'm just excited to be back. I'm gonna be streaming a little bit more, all to all two viewers of mine. So yeah, I'm back in the game, I guess. But anyways, guys, I gotta say thank you so much for taking your time to listen to us, watching the stream and supporting. It means a lot, guys. Like, I don't know. I've just been playing fighting games for like 25 years, so like to still be in it and enjoying it, even I'm home alone, just shouting at fighting games, getting stiff over EX Tatsus. I love it. Just want to say thank you guys for making my night and making my life right now. Like this is the highlight of my life is fighting games, and thank you guys.
I can't agree more, to be honest. To be able to hang out with y'all, no matter where it's at on the comms, I appreciate y'all coming through whenever. It's your boy Saint Cola. Find me at @_Saint Cola on Twitter, on twitch.tv/Saint_Cola. I run the drink. Y'all can come through. It's getting a little hot and heavy out there and talk about anything. As long as you ain't being a dick, listen. If you're real bricked up and you about it, you can come through the drink. It's on usually weekdays. Probably gonna have one tomorrow. But you can run that follow button. Until next time, we'll catch y'all later. Shouts to the cost. Shouts to you at home. Have a good night.
See ya.